can't hear me. Maybe I should check. Let me see. Where's Twitch? Okay, should open up. Oh, hi! Hi! Oh, sound is good? Okay, nice. I don't have to check this time then. I was a little late today because I got an email from the landlord. Mom. Oh, here, have Pat. Have Pat, Zell, Hal, and Eli. Hi, Eli. Oh, Ad is playing right now. Oh, yeah. Oh. Late? Isn't this your usual time? I was like a couple seconds late. Okay. Maybe I should start a little earlier so that if the ad plays, or something like that. Landlord treating me nicely. Honestly, not that bad. It's my fault, really. It's my fault. But for not like having something that can pay the rent properly. But whatever. You should do a 5-minute starting soon screen or something similar. Oh, okay. Is that what people do for like the ad thing? Like they put a let me get a paint thing. Like they put a starting soon. The bad handwriting. Starting soon screen for like 5 minutes. And then that's why I see them on like YouTube sometimes in their recordings. Usually, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I should make one then. I guess I should make one. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, thanks. I haven't done it because I assumed that I guess it worked out in the beginning because there were no ads, but now that there has to be ads, makes sense to do the 5-minute starting screen thing. Should I talk during it though, or should I just not talk? Like during that screen, do I still say hi to you, or do I just like sit there? I just sit there. Allows people to come into the stream without missing anything at the start. You can do both or not. Which one would make you feel better? Which one would feel better? For you. For y'all. I don't know. I don't personally know because I don't think most of the times when I watch things I watch like VOD recording. That's what you call it, recordings, right? Okay, sing at the start. Oh, okay then. You know what? I'll do that. Should I practice? It's 9:03. I can make a fake starting soon screen and make a fake starting soon screen and then sing for like 1 minute. Starting. I guess it helps me do the sound check, so that's nice. Starting soon. Hi, Aurora, or do you prefer Violet? Here, have a head pat. Today I learned that rolling ads, not rolling ads, pre-roll ads, yes, that's what they're called. Pre-roll ads, are problems, and I should find a way to, deal with that. And this is my practice. In the future, I'll have a starting soon screen with, like, a picture of not my face or something. With some picture. And then sing something random. Let me drink water. I didn't get much water today. I'm gonna only do this for 30 seconds. Alright, so I would start with the sound test, and then I talk to myself, say hi to myself, look over at Chrome. Then afterwards, sing something stupid, like, dun dun dun. Finding daisies, daffodils, and tell me where the birds have gone, 'cause it's summertime. Tucked away in every morning, show me every world that starts to crawl away. 'Cause 'cause we're seeing daffodils today. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da da. Every day that we can see is moving all away. Okay, I'll just do that. That was a 1-minute practice for the future. Hi, brother Broth. Hi, Broth. Here, have a head bath. Tomorrow when I'm here, I'll have a starting soon screen. For the potential ad roll things that happen in the beginning. And then I'll do my sound check, and then after that I'll sing a random ditty. and then once 5 minutes are up, we can start the game. Karaoke stream one. I mean, I guess I could actually fit it, like, I could change the schedule. Is there a transparent version of your VTuber model? Oh, wow, is that a thing? Wait, that's so cool. No, there isn't actually. Yeah, at least, I don't think there is. But, yeah, that would be really cool. Oh, I know, I could turn it transparent on OBS or something. Yeah, wait, let me see. Let me see if that's possible. Maybe with this one. With this one. If I make this big, and then what? And then I think it should be possible. Oh, you mean like transparent background? Okay. Oh, wait. What do you mean by a transparent background? I'm confused. Let me switch back to this. I don't need to be so large. Transparent background? Oh, like a transparent thing in front, being like starting soon, right? Oh, yeah. I should do that. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for teaching me all these all these ways to start off. Alright, so the last time we were here, what happened was we were running back and forth between the Hardy Boys and Klage, who's up there, and right now we're up to running back to Klage. Thank you for our streamers. This is raising a streamer game. Well, we could turn this into like one of those cutesy checklist things. People, what is it? Zell and Hal and Broth raise a streamer.
Light it up and smoke the living shit out of it.
Wait, what? Oh, the what now? Am I a smoker? The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Oh, wow. You can all be the. I haven't played that game actually. Needy streamer overload. Yeah, wait. You can become a streamer in game. In the. This is a meta thing. This is a meta thing. Right? I don't know if there's a confusion here. I think. Oh, so Violet, you came a little bit like after I did my intro, right? So basically, intro happened, and then afterwards, Eli mentioned the ad was playing, and then I was like, oh. That is a problem that I need to think about. How do I deal with that? Like, how do I like account for this? And then after that, who said the intro thing? Let me scroll up. And then Zell said you can do a 5-minute starting soon screen. So I was like, oh, okay, I should do that in the future. And then Hal mentioned why, the reason for it. So I was like, oh yeah, I should do that. And Hal said that I should like sing or something over there. and hence that's why when you came there was a starting soon screen, or maybe there wasn't. I can't remember anymore. So this was like a meta thing about raising me into a streamer. Yes. As we're also just hearing you hum a song is also. Oh, I need to turn off the notifications on my phone. Okay, there we go. Also hearing you hum a song is also actual Kino. What's Kino? I don't know that word. I think I searched it up, but I forgot. I think it has something to do with watching things. And then after that, they started talking about Needy Streamer Overload, a game that I have not played. It wants smokes. And the reason I haven't played that game, by the way, is cause I don't like being a dude. I mean, I know I'm a dude here, but this is worth it. Disco Elysium is worth it. Maybe not Disco Streaming Overload. Maybe Needy Streamer Overload might be worth it. I don't know. But Harry is definitely worth it. Being P-chan, maybe. I know that's the character that you play in that game. This is what the streamer conversation was about. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel
I'll wait
like
until
a
he
smoker,
finishes talking.
especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Kino is when something is peak cinema or a masterpiece of film. Used to be an ironic way to describe a masterpiece, and now it just means masterpiece. Oh, that makes me happy. Gets also used for different things that are very good. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, that makes me happy. You think that way. In the meantime, while I look at that, I am also contemplating smoking cigarettes. In real life, I don't smoke cigarettes. When you broke it out the filter, I can't smoke
How
that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
You don't, but would it would make you more attractive. Maybe if I had grown up in France, I would have been a smoker, but I did not grow up in France.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
The only thing you should smoke is pixie sticks. I need to search up what a pixie stick is. I think I heard about them before. Pixie sticks. I'm very easily distractible. Oh, wow! That's so cool. The only thing you should smoke is meat. Pixie sticks, rub over meat. Is this a thing? Hey, look at that! You could do both at the same time. Do you think it would taste good? I've never had a pixie stick. They look kind of tasty. They're basically pure sugar, right? That's so cool. Pixie sticks rub over meat. Yeah. So Harry started talking about smoking. And Violet said the only thing I should smoke is pixie sticks, and Zell said I should smoke a meat, so I was wondering if we could combine them. And it turns out there are some people who did so. Pixie stick rubs. Imagine smoking meat that's lewd. What kind of smoking? If you rub fast enough, it should get smoking hot. Yes, I should do that. Or I should enthusiastically do that. Do I smoke or do not smoke? Harry. There's a big pixie sticks and meat community. Wait, seriously? Pure sugar. I didn't know you could actually smoke both. And this is smoking in two different meanings, right? Aw, man, there should be, though. There should totally be a pixie sticks and meat community. That would be nice. I should not do that. Or I'll make it priority 1. You know, I should not do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, I should do that. Yes. Kim smokes, right? We should totally smoke. Smoke with Kim. Everyone smokes in this day and age. What kind of person doesn't smoke? Yes, I should do
Good.
that.
They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Hey, when people smoke, does smoke actually come out of their nostrils?
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
We got a quest. We got a quest to find smokes. And to smoke a cigarette. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. It can. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Let me drink some water. Depends on how you outhale. Oh, okay. So like, if you inhale the exhale, that's okay. It was totally understandable. People should call it exhale. I mean, outhale. I like outhale. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I guess if you inhale, it goes into your lungs, and then if you breathe out through your nose, the smoke comes out through your nose. Wow. Oh, it's too bad there aren't other orifices smoke can come out of. The human body is truly amazing. Yeah, you did it back when you'd smoke weed. Oh, and I wonder. By the way, among smokers, do you like? Is it something like you think about, like whether or not you would usually make circles? Oh yeah. I remember like I would watch these vape smoke videos where they would smoke and do all sorts of fun smoke tricks with things. You get real angry, the smoke will come out of your ears. Man, that'd be cool. That's just vape smoke videos. They're so cool to look at. Like, I don't do it, and I don't really want to do it because that scares me. But like they have the music in the background, and then afterwards they like make cool smoke tricks with like jellyfish, not jellyfish, like rings and stuff, rings and stuff. And you come out of your ass when you smoke it with your ass. Just stick one up there. Maybe if you're someone who can control their farts, then you can make really cool tricks with them. Alright, we need to talk to Claudia. Maybe I should save the game. Quick save. It mostly gets down with vape because it has way more smoke. That makes sense. Okay, hi Claudia. This should probably be our last time. She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing. Well, not exactly our last time, but our almost last time. You can only make circles indoors. Oh, is it because of the wind?
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Be here with us. Be here with us, Claudia. Okay, so it is because of the wind. Wow, there's like a whole world around smoking. Our e-boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table. What did she understand? It's everyone. Oh, hi, Bing Bong. Hi, Bing Bong. Yeah, have that. It's everyone's favorite Zoomer brain. Leaf flavor force feeling. Red eating monster energy consuming explosive personality and thinking powder cannon. Actually, I used to drink a lot of Monster Energy. Yeah, I stopped for a while. Yeah, I've been not drinking them for like a while. Ever since I started streaming, I've been drinking them like not at all. I didn't. Yeah. So like I would drink like 1 to 2 Monster Zeros, or it's the strawberry ones. Or they strawberry? What are the pink ones? If I could get them, and if I can't get them, then the white ones. they just taste good. It does nothing for me, but it tastes really good. You used to drink them too. I kind of want to do Zara again. What's Zara in the form of food? Is that like weed? She's trying to go on a monster and taking the high pop. You've never drunk Monster? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, there's no reason to drink them. I only drink them because it's like soda. That's it. They're like in a convenient can. They taste better than cola and Pepsi and Fanta and whatever the heck else there is. And they have like, they have like no calories. so, so I'm like, yeah, I could totally drink 1 to 3 of them every day, no problem. You only drank the normal ones, or the one with ribs. Well, you know what? When you were talking about ribs, see you, Bing Bong. Have a good showering and eat it. Well, the ones with ribs. Wait, what are you? I thought you were talking about real ribs. Like I thought you were talking about meat again. Monster ribs. Well, wait, what? I thought you were talking about beef ribs. What's a Monster energy drink? Rib for pleasure. Ribs. I'm so confused. The one with ribs. Well, what's the one with ribs? Okay, here's a big list. I like this one, and I like this one. Let me copy this image. Tell me which one is ribbed. Let me close this and then open up Paint. This is important. Well, not really, but kind of. Okay, let's make this. This is fine. The white one has a non-smooth surface. Yeah, the white one has a non-smooth surface. It's like really. Oh, that's what you mean by ribbed, right? The ones with the not smooth surface. Ribbed for pleasure. You like the white one and the mango one. Hey, maybe we should do a. Okay, let's Can I make this bigger? Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna make this bigger. We're gonna do an impromptu. We're gonna do an impromptu something. Let me change the screen size. All right. Well, who liked what again? How? Whose favorite color is blue? Color them. Likes the white one and the mango one. White one? I have no idea which one the mango one is. Is it this one? Someone tell me. I'll get back to it. Zell likes the red one. Which red one? There's like, this one. Oh, I've drank this one too. Zell's favorite color is purple. So, that's not purple enough. So this red one, right? This red one. Second row, and the one above. Second row. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? I think okay. Mango is the lower left. Lower left. Oh, okay. Which one? Which one? Lower left. Let's zoom in. Maybe I can find it if I zoom in properly. The blue one. Oh, blue is Mango Loco. Oh, yeah. Got it. So, here we go. How is... Did I get the wrong blue? I think it was this blue that I used, right? Yeah, this blue. But also the normal one. This one? Let me get the purple again. This normal one? I hope I got that one right. Did anyone else say anything? Did anyone else say anything? Oh, I also mostly bought these, right? This is the normal one. Okay. I think no one else had Monster preferences, right? Because it's not like everyone drinks Monster. You don't drink Monster, but you probably get the basic one. What's your favorite color, Torture? What's your favorite color? The green-black one I was talking about. Did I get the wrong green-black one? Was it this one or was it this one? They look the same to me. Purple? Torture's favorite color is also purple. Okay, well, we'll use a different purple for Torture. Maybe like Or maybe a different thickness, a different shape. We'll use a different shape for torture. Yeah, that works too. Torture will be a square, like that. You can do yellow for me. Okay. Torture will be yellow. Shapes. Go back to the circle. No, you're good. Don't steal my color. Friend gave me some new one that was pink, I think. Was it the there's a couple pink ones, and they're both like relatively new but not really new. Well, was it zero? Was it zero sugar? If it was, then it's this one. Cute monster grab. Yeah, it's from ripped off from Google. I don't know which pink one it is, but I'm gonna. Maybe it's either this one or this one. Whoopsies, wrong color. What's your favorite color? Violet? Is it violet? We can use a square for you if your favorite color is violet. As for me, I like. I also like purple, so I'll use a square for myself. Yeah, I'll use. Maybe I'll use a star. I'll use a square for my. I'll use a heart. I'll use a heart. I like this purple. So I like this one, and I like this one. There we go. Those are my favorites. Gave a pink one. All right. Well, I'll use violet for violet. I'll use violet for violet. Since I'm still waiting on the response. What does violet look like anyway? It's like this color, right? I think. Something like that. That's probably violet. By the way, my screen is kind of like I don't see the same colors as you do because my screen colors are all wonky. So I'm gonna guess that it's this one. Either that or it's that one. I guess it could also be this one. But the most popular one is this one, so I'm gonna guess it's this one. Alright, this was a detour, but it's kind of nice knowing what people's favorite Monster Energy drinks are. even if you don't drink them, what the preference and exposure is. Oh, I've also had where is it? Where's the tea one? I've had one of the tea ones, but I forgot what it is. Use a different screen tint. It's just a bad screen. The screen's weird, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna save this and then shove it into the Discord without any explanation of what the heck it means. Give me a moment while I do that and then afterwards run away from Discord. I'll put it in the general channel, which is just polls. Upload a file. Where is it? Downloads untitled.png. Alright, here we go. No explanation needed. We can continue now. Monster has tea. Oh yeah, they have like these weird tea versions that have been out for a while. Monster tea version. Like they're like this weird tea lemonade thing. Images. You have a Discord. Oh yeah, you can use exclamation Discord to get to it. It's a pretty messy and it's a pretty messy Discord. So like, be warned. It's not like organized in any way. Yeah, they have like this Monster Rehab. Yeah. They have these things called Monster Rehab, which is tea version. Most organized Discord. The British versions? Because the Brits like tea, right? Yeah, so if you want to drink Monster tea, that's available too. Oh, I also had the purple one, but I don't like I really wanted to like the purple one, but I didn't like it that much. It was primarily used to watch the latest car crash videos live. Hey, is that actually a thing? It'd be cool. We should look at them if it's on Reddit. I understand. She puts her coffee mug on the table. I'm not sure what Claudia understood, to be honest.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
Alright, you don't look surprised. You were expecting this. Or you sent us on a runaround. Or you lied to us, miss. Chill, I'm the cool cop, remember? I think it's fine. You don't look surprised. I mean, I don't know. It's not gory, right? Since it's a car crash, so all the bodies are, like, inside. I assume. Like, it's not like they're flying out of that metal container, right? I've never watched it. I don't think they appeared on the front page. Or maybe they did in the past, but I missed them. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
They don't always stay inside. Oh, okay, so they do fly out. It's more grim than I think. Don't search it up. Alright then, good to know. Good to know. I thought it was just like burning car wrecks with disembodied people because it's only inside your head that they exist. Turns out you actually get to see them. No wonder it's not on the front page anymore, if it used to be.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
It's okay, Kalaj. We got to learn so much about you and Titus. We got closer, right?
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions.
Nice. We'll get close. Please let us get close to Kalaj.
Is it? Something is off here.
Never mind. What's wrong? We'll listen.
Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
Our brain is arguing.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Oh yeah, that's true. She wasted our time for a reason.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me.
She looks at her feet.
Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
That's not a good enough reason. Or cool, I'm satisfied with this explanation. No, I think that's not a good enough reason. She needs to elaborate. If this reason is true, elaborate.
You're right. There's more.
Oh, there is more? What is it?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette. Okay.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
Does she dislike us because we answer to the moral intern, or is it something else?
A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, wine dark in the evening light.
Ah, that sounds pretty. What lies beyond it?
The Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world.
So there's an old world, an old world, and a new world, I suppose. I'll buy you, Violet. Have a good time at work. I hope you have a good work day, yeah, and have fun if you find your work fun. Is this why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? Maybe, yes, the Titus implied that. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? And finally, the RCM isn't the lapdog of the moral intern. You don't have to worry. Let's ask her. Let's ask her if she is afraid.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
She lights the cigarette. Let's ask her about Oranje now, I guess? I hope we can get through all these. I hope we are allowed to pick all of these. Sometimes we are not allowed to pick every dialogue option, and other times we are, so I don't know which one this is. Is this part of why Oranje is a bad memory for you? Or has this got something to do with you being Miss Oranje 37? And finally, what's going on? What did you do? You know what? What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
Continue, please. Please don't stop here. Actually say what they will do.
What happens if they do?
Thank you, Kim, for prodding her forward.
They will kill me, sir.
What?
If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill.
What did she do? Who is she? Why do they care so much about her?
Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
This murder? Does that mean she used to be a murderer?
Fucked. People after her. Moral intern people. This isn't Oranje's lit.
Yeah, this isn't Oranje's lit at all. This is something worse. She dances crazy disco and that wasn't okay in Oranje. What kind of place is Oranje?
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with
You know what? Let's start. I think we can actually go through all of it now, right? I think this is so. Before we couldn't click on all the dialogue options. Now we're in our questioning stage. We can ask all these things. You said you studied Orani's lit. What's it with this fugitive stuff?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it.
Wow, she's smart, good at sales, and beautiful. What a package.
After that, I sort of,
She smiles.
transitioned out of the whole culture scene.
Okay. Transition into what? What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Orania.
Then why are they after you?
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Okay, and then they like didn't protect you as a business asset? She can sell your brain cells. Yeah, she's so smart. Look at that. She's a spy. Hey, she's not only like super smoking hot and super duper intelligent, she's also a cool spy. She's a business spy.
With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
Okay, yeah, so what, did she get herself into hot water because she messed with the giant
I
company?
need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
He taps on his notebook. Oh, Raytheon? Oh, did Raytheon get into a controversy or something? Or is Raytheon's just... No, I mean, you don't... You can be a big company, but also the big company sending hitmen after you is another thing. So did Raytheon get involved with the controversy? If she's hot, she can sell her body if she wanted to. Yeah, she could totally do it if she wanted to. But it seems like she prefers to use her body for pleasure. They make missiles. Oh, was it a defense company? Yeah, you know what? That's curious. Maybe it was a defense company.
The job was Louis-Duane County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Louis-Scop conglomerate.
Loose cop.
That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
Okay, so a bank wanted her to steal secrets. But who did she steal secrets from?
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too.
Oh, no, she
along with
messed with Loose
and
Cop?
her friends in the MI.
Okay.
Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Competitive intelligence. Oh, okay. Yeah, she was an accountant at the Hells Angels. Let me get this straight. So the company that had her steal from people was, I'm not sure, but did they? I'm confused. Did she steal from Loose Cop, or did Loose Cop hire her? It's either one or the other.
Lowe's Cap. These people engineer
Lowe's Cap.
financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airbird, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
Papalolo. Papalolo. That's such a good dairy name. I like it. I wonder if Papalolo was based off of anything, because I think that's such a great name for a dairy product. You missed that? I think it's... Alright, let's go up a little bit. She joined a business collective, and she works in competitive intelligence, which is a nice way to see a spy that steals company secrets. And she says that afterwards her second job was with a big company, but and she was picked up by a bank, so she was definitely working for a bank. But then, she has to have been stealing stuff from the county savings bank, right? Because that's why she is a fugitive now. The question is, who hired her? As for who hired me, okay, so she stole stuff from Loose Cap, and she doesn't know who hired her? I guess the competitive intelligence scene is... no, she... let's go up a little bit to get her story straight. She studied Oranese Lit, and then afterwards she sold insurance, and then she became a corporate spy, during which she worked as some kind of bank job because she needed to be espionage person, right? So the company that hired her for that job, she doesn't even know, and she... Well, the only name she does know is the place that she was meant to infiltrate. Okay, yeah, we got her story straight. I was just very confused. I was just so confused. But I think we got it now. And also the people that did hire her are after her too, because they don't like the fact that she knows that someone hired her to infiltrate the bank, I guess. Alright, Papa Lolo. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. And then, serves them right. When I am king, the savings bank will be the first against the wall. You're right. This is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. And finally, that's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. Alright, yeah, Loose Cop is... Loose Cop or Loose Cop? Loose Cop is kind of a scary company. They're like, I don't know... Nestle doesn't have a bank. What's a bank that owns dairy products? Whatever. Papa Lolo.
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me.
She smiles. Papa Lolo wants to kill her. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. They hire freelance spies. Oh yeah, maybe she was a freelance spy that time.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting...
She shakes her head at the thought. What did you do to get to accounting?
A lot of people got hurt.
She concludes.
But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Let's see if we can get another dialogue tree. Just out of
nice.
What exactly?
Curiosity.
With a bigger...
I need the name.
Oh,
The
let's
job
skip
was
through
Lou's
this.
master.
Lowe's Cap. These people engineer financial disasters.
Oh yeah,
in
we
second
can
world countries.
say some other
The
things.
conglomerate also
I'm sure there are
includes
people who
the
have
bank.
done much worse
Sure.
than that.
I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad.
She feels
People
bad
lost
about it,
A
it
lot
seems.
of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Okay, so what happened here the night he died? Finally we can... So we cleared the air between us. We're buddies now. Maybe. Therefore we can finally ask about the murder.
We were there,
She points to the window.
together. In bed, I mean.
Yeah, maybe you were having sex. If you, explain your sex and his subsequent murder in full detail. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay.
She takes a deep breath.
He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
Okay, so, we need to take a look at the bed position to make sure of what she's saying. But, I guess he has his face facing the window then. We need to figure out from her. So, remember you, torturer suspected that Kaja was the one who killed the guy? In order to figure out whether this is true or not, we need to get her testimony on, how he was shot, I guess, to see if it lines up properly, if she makes a mistake or not.
I turned back to him.
She breathes out, a moment's silence.
His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
Yeah, she could see him, bleeding out.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
Thanks, ma'am. You're a strong lady.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Wow, so they were, she had a dead man inside her body. Then what happened? Then what happened? You do have to continue, ma'am.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There.
She points through the
He
window.
only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides. Okay, there's a hole in the story now. There is a hole in the story now. Maybe you might be right, Torture. Either that or she shoved the armor back on him. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Yeah, did they like put clothes back on him? Cause I have his armor, right? We have his armor because the cryptozoologist's helper, who's a crypto-fascist, somehow got the armor off his body. And I don't know when he got the armor off his body because it's kind of difficult to get the armor off of the hanged man, right? But he got the armor off the body is the point. Maybe it was just lying on the ground. I don't know. Maybe so say the armor was just lying on the ground. There's no hole in the story. Wait, we can get back. But right now, the question is, what the heck? Why do I have his chest plate that a crypto-fascist was so guilty about taking off the dead man? So I don't know what's going on.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
You know, who knows? She could be on her second infiltration mission. I mean, hey, who knows? I mean, what? Where did his armor go? You know, let's be some. Can we say all these things? Just nod. We're going to need more details. Are you sure you're not making this up? Let's just nod and say we need some more details. I am very confused about his armor right now.
She looks down with a wince. Her cigarette has singed her fingers.
Hey ma'am, if you want cigarettes, we got a pack. To her, Herboria, this girl's lusty. Yeah. Something's off here.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
Okay, yeah. Please, ma'am, keep talking.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
Also, she has given away that she's a very smart lady, yeah, and this is why we forgive her for being able to say this stuff in such detail, but most people probably wouldn't remember. Maybe she should kiss us so we can see if she's lying. Yeah, we should get her to kiss us, and then afterwards get her to say stupid things, because she thinks that we're stupid, and Kim can hide in the back and watch us kiss her and be jealous while at the same time finding out facts.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
Alright, that makes sense. If she actually gave a precise time, it'd be hella weird.
It's okay.
He
Were
makes
you
a note.
inebriated?
Yeah, were you drunk?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Okay. What do you mean? What's usual? But whatever, keep talking.
Wait.
What was...
Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
It doesn't matter. Better not to mention it. Titus said you look pretty high. Is it better to mention it or is it better to not mention it? Let's think. Maybe, I mean, she'll probably just say that it does matter, but maybe it's better not to mention it. Titus said you look pretty high. Or maybe it's better to get her to backtrack. Maybe it's better to get her to backtrack.
Oh, yeah.
She tilts her head.
I did one of his lines. Just to clear my head.
Okay, and she's obviously stressed at your presence. Yeah.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
What? Are they saying go smoke a pack?
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
Oh yeah, that's kind of important, right? A shooter would make a loud bang.
No.
Well, what did you do then? Like, how did you know? Oh, I see. She's saying she didn't hear or see the shooter, but she heard the shot. What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little.
Blood was coming from his mouth. Yeah, if you shoot someone in the head, blood's gonna come out of their mouth, right? He was fairly clean.
He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, what happened after you ran downstairs? And did you hear, did you kill Lily? We can ask her straight up, did you kill Lily? Hey. Alright, we'll get there. Let's ask these, this one and this one, then we'll say, did you kill Lily? Lily is her nickname for the guy who she was having sex with. Just confront her straight up, yeah. Could the people after you have killed him? And did you kill Ellie? we can say both, I think. Because this is one of those dialogues where it seems we're allowed to do everything. What if Diet Coke came out of his mouth? Oh man. If he did Diet Coke, it'd be better than whatever the heck he's doing with drugs. What happened after he ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar.
She looks down.
A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full.
Union box? What's that? The lunchroom?
Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time.
Who's Ruby? She pauses.
I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Yeah, because they said she was hella high. Save first, maybe? Yeah. Let me check. The problem is I don't know whether or not they'll let me get back to this dialogue option. No, that's my, well, let me check if we can, if it looks like we can do that.
Ruby?
Ruby? Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader of what?
The leader? Of what?
Thanks, Kim.
The Hardy Boys.
She says as if it's self-evident. What? I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys. Ruby's the leader of the Hardy Boys? Oh, hi, Dingus. Hi, Dingus. Here, have a you've been? Oh, you must have been here before. I didn't get a new message. Oh. Here you go. So what happened so far? So far, all that happened is we talked to Titus, and well, okay, we confronted Titus, failed an authority check. Kim backed us up. He let us access to Klaasje. We talked to Klaasje. We talked to Titus. We talked to Klaasje again. We talked to Titus downstairs. We ran back up to talk to Klaasje, and now we're talking to Klaasje again. And she's telling us about Ruby, who apparently she says is the leader of the Hardy Boys. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Oh, okay. So she is the administrative leader. That's a lot of talking. This is scary for me. It's okay. We're interrogating though.
Would you say
Which
she
is a little
the
better than
8th
talking.
Hardy Boy?
Oh yeah. Is she the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay, let's go on. What then? Nice. A lot of things are clearing up.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told.
Oh no. What? What if she's hired by Wild Pies?
She said she'd take care of this. That's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Belt to pull him up under the shower. To wash him off?
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Oh, okay. I wonder who's the one that suggested it.
Yes.
Sounds like she asked her friend to help her deal with the body she killed. Yeah, right. Does she sound... This sounds suspicious. Like, we need to check the bed again.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Okay, yeah.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood. You know what he does.
She looks at the ground and raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. Well, how do I meet Ruby? Tell me how to meet Ruby, yeah? Why do all that? Because, so their official explanation for why they're doing all that is because they can't have her on the record for the moral intern. And because regardless of what happens, whether she is a victim, whether she is a witness, or something else, so long as she's on the moral intern record, then she's in hot water. That's their official explanation. You think Kim's gonna be crestfallen when she finds out he killed him? I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see. Yeah. Then what did you do? Then what did you do? Afterwards?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor.
Oh,
too.
she got to it.
It's tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times.
Okay, she got to the armor part. We have filled up the hole in the story. We're back to square one. The hole in the story's been filled up. Because doing evil stuff can be kind of cool. Get yourself a badass girl who wants to kill you. I don't know if she wants to kill him again because she filled up the hole in the story, which was the armor.
It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. We carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
Yeah, the hole in the story is no longer there. I didn't put his pants on. Did they put his pants on? She put the armor on. Well, the rest of the clothing was not on, I guess. I'm back to square one. I'm very confused. I'll just see how it goes. What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
Alright, well, where's this Ruby now? I think I have Ruby's car, but... isn't Ruby the girl with the lorry? Because there was someone involved in drug stuff, I think. Somewhere in the taxi area at the intersection. Not taxi, but like there were a bunch of lorries. Dude was hanging dong, but was armored. Yeah. Why didn't he have his pants on? Did they not put his pants on? This Ruby. Where is this Ruby
I
now?
don't know. I haven't seen her since.
Oh, alright. Make new task. Make Titus give up Ruby's location.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Alright.
Interesting. Why
think
did
there's
this
more
Ruby
to
go
talk to
through
her.
so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
Could Ruby be the killer? Who knows? Clovershell is full of dope people who hang out in the town square, people who chill in the ice cream ears, and billions who warm life physics with their wealth. Yeah, right. The Clovershell, it's the place to be. Yeah. When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot?
She thinks.
I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Okay, that's fair. That makes a lot of sense. So far, she seems like. So far, it seems like there aren't any holes. Did you kill Lily? Since it seems like she didn't kill Lily now, to me, I can say this. If I actually suspected she killed Lily, I wouldn't say, did you kill Lily? But since I don't suspect that she kills Lily anymore, I can say, did you kill Lily?
What?
Because she gathers a
Why
lot
did I
of
put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this.
There's silence.
He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
Communism killed him, and love did him in, was what our vision said to us. So maybe his death does have something to do with Ruby or some other quote-unquote commie-adjacent person.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved. Sweet drugs.
Maybe you were like high and you didn't realize you killed him. That'd be pretty funny, yeah? What if someone set him up? Claudia had him in front of the window for someone? Well, hey, maybe she is like two-timing, and the other person in love still did him in. Who knows? Man, I think the communist meeting is getting slightly more important now.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kami's back at it again. Yeah. Why would a Kami want to kill him though is the issue. Because he is a pig dog. He's not a pig dog, he's just a bull. Because he's a boar working for wildlife. In this world, communism... is it involved with the union? I'm not sure. We need to get to that communist meeting and see if they have anything to do with it.
Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the
dark. Alright. There are stabs in the dark. But it doesn't matter. Let's ask random stuff. He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that? Or drugs were an integral part of your relationship? Perhaps they contributed to its end? Or it's okay if you did it in self-defense? Downstairs you have this crazy idea that you killed him. Do they? It's okay if you did it in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
Alright, he must have had a weapon nearby. We do want to question the weapon nearby, though.
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
Which you should have worn, right, Claudia? I bet you feel really sad that he didn't wear his stupid armor. You know, the bullet in his head, it was jacketed, military grade. Who else here has a military rifle? Where did they... what if his own buddy killed him? Nah, no way. Right?
I don't know. His friends have rifles. Maybe those psychos did it? Coalition military have rifles. I'm not a munitions expert, and I did not shoot him.
Do you know what happened of his gun, though? What became of his gun? It would be nice if you could tell us.
She might have been a tad disingenuous when she avoided talking about the bullet in his head before.
Yeah, she looked surprised about the bullet in his head before. Why is she like totally cool with it now? What became of his gun? One gun went inside her body. Where's his other gun? His immune system just started attacking itself or something. It just spontaneously died. Spontaneous bullet and head syndrome.
Look who's waking up from 1,000 years of sleep.
Alright. You lied to me about this bullet before. When I said he was shot, you said you're confused. What happened? Ma'am?
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? I did my best not to lie. It didn't always work.
Okay, that's okay. Fine. She gave us her alibi. Thank you, miss. You're beautiful. We forgive you because you look pretty. Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed him. Or drugs were an integral part of your relationship. Perhaps they contributed to this end. You know that true men start life with guns. Wonder we end up inventing them. Yeah, right? Everyone starts with a gun in childhood. You just can't shoot it. I've seen this before. He had severe allergic reaction to being shot. Yeah, man, no, just a bad immune system, that's all. I can't believe it overreacted to getting shot. You can only shoot blanks. Oh yeah, that's a great analogy. Alright, let's talk about drugs.
What does that mean?
Maybe, like, you guys started on killing each other without realizing it.
Do drugs make you aggressive?
Kim's going along with it.
No.
She shakes her head.
People don't take drugs to kill each other. They take them to feel okay with each other.
Okay, I don't know what it's like to take drugs, but she's probably right. His buddies pulled a silly, goofy prank by blasting him. Yeah, maybe his buddies did kill him.
I thought you Ravishol people would be more enlightened on this.
She pauses.
I'm sorry, officer. I'm under some stress here.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's needle her one last time. Downstairs, you have this crazy idea that you killed him. Gotta kill at least one person if you do drugs. The person you're killing is yourself.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
Alright, that's fine. Let's ask him some other questions, miss. We don't actually believe you killed him. We're just messing with you.
Like what?
She waits, her light brown eyes wandering over the floor, over your face. She's looking over her face. Hey, miss, we'll drop all the charges if you have sex with us. Could the people after you have killed him? Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And you don't think so, right?
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone.
She looks at her cigarette. But, like, you're out here, and what's going on with my mouse? Why did my mouse die? Hold on, give me a moment. I might be moving over to my touchpad if my mouse doesn't work. My mouse is plugged in, so it can't be interesting. Wait, give me a moment. My mouse died. I'm trying to replug it in and see if it works. Alright, my mouse is totally broken. I'm gonna go on to use my touchpad now. Okay, that was unexpected. That was wait, no, my mouse is back. Ah, nice. Yeah, we'll drop the cherries. We drop the skirt, exactly. Give us your panties to add to our collection. Oh, hi, L'Oreal. Here, have a head pat, Oreo. Have that, Uncle Oreo. Hope you're having a good day today. I wish we really could collect panties. They killed him to punish me. All last week I've tried not to talk to anyone, but she's on this roof, and she's not scared of being shot, like at all.
So they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what happened didn't have anything to do with me. Yeah. Let me calibrate my face too while I'm at it. This is good now. Yeah, this is fine now. What happened didn't have anything to do with me, so she's not scared anymore. What she's saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, hope you get your coffee soon, Oreo. Huh? Kim's panties. I can't wait till we get to go into Kim's room. He promised us a date. Maybe it did, or it probably didn't. Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other saner leads.
Yeah, not yet. Kim's not ruling it out. He's not ruling it out.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. There's one thing I know, is that you'll get nothing from there.
Alright, well, why did you call the cops if you're hiding? What's going on?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast. Too fast or just fast?
Which is an indicator of truth.
Okay, yeah. It came fast, which means she's not lying.
Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us to believe, but you're not. Yeah, she's no idiot. I don't think so. Why did you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
This game is pretty rad. Yeah, this is a great game, huh? This is an amazing game. If you haven't played it, I recommend it, and if you have played it, then this game is amazing.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
You can sob, miss. You can sob on us all you like. We would love to feel your warm body on ours.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud.
She shakes
So
her
I
head.
called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Oh, okay. That sounds truthful, at least.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Alright, we got the clear-cut answer that she called the cops. Finally, let's ask about the window change. When was the window change?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
She takes a drag. Hopefully we get to meet Tibbs. I don't know if we can see the window shop.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
Alright, in her bedroom? Inside?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
see
should do
the
it.
glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Let's do that once we finish talking to her. I think we're done here for now.
She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
Okay, yeah. There's also a roll that we eventually need to do. The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door. My mouse is really breaking. Hold on, give me a moment. Alright, I'll just use my touchpad now. Let's see if this moves properly. Yeah, it moves okay. I'll use my touchpad now. The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here?
What is it? Are we done here? Yeah, we're done here. We're gonna go take a look at her bedroom.
Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you. And she's a flight risk.
Oh yeah. Can we lock you up, ma'am? Can we lock you up, miss? Miss Pretty Aranye, the disco dancer? We'll lock you up in a room and keep feeding you, don't worry. We'll take good care of you. Well, we won't even rape you.
No, that won't be necessary.
Just leave her alone.
She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality.
Okay, fine. We'll listen to drama. You're a functioning human being now? Oh, that's great. I'm fixing your sleeping schedule. And hopefully not ruining the schedule of other people from the other side of the world, like Hal.
Multi-face, I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her.
Wow, we can continue pushing her? Cool. The one between me and the bear? You pick the bear. But I won't rape anyone. I won't rape anyone. Back here again after yesterday. Don't worry, the moment we finish talking to her, we won't talk about rape again. In God's name, wake up. Drama 7. Alright. Volition. I kind of need that volition, but fine. We're gonna return to this later. This volition's kind of important. Fine, I'll just roll. We'll just roll for drama now. This is a white check, so once we get our dice, if we fail this 83% roll, then we'll come back to it. You can't trust me.
Who?
Nice.
What? Dear God, you've been lied to.
We finally
She
got
could
to
have
this.
killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps.
There we go. Finally, we finally seriously decided to press her further. Right? Torture, you might be right. Let's go with this thread and see what happens.
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
Alright, turn to the lieutenant. Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station. And finally, also, your real name isn't Claudia Amandu. And what if I told you you're under arrest, miss? She'll run. Where will she run to? Will she jump over the roof railing? Will she pull out a gun? Either way, if she runs, it's incriminating. Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
Yeah, let's go arrest her.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
She's looking around. Oh, she heard. What if I told you you're under arrest, miss? I think let's go through this dialogue option. I think you didn't make that call to the station. She'll probably log off from life. I'm so curious. How's she gonna resist this? Yeah.
I did.
She takes a step forward.
What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies.
Let's see where this goes.
There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
You sentenced her to having bubblegum smushed into her hair. Does she look like a bully? I guess she looks like she could potentially be a bully.
That is the emergency's desk number.
Okay, yeah, keep talking.
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
You know what? Drama is great. We should keep having drama.
What time did you make the call?
Ooh! Oh, what time did you make the call? We can actually verify this.
It checks out.
Oh, Thursday night. Oh, I accidentally clicked again, so... it's a little problematic. I need to make sure not to accidentally click twice on my touchpad. The lieutenant nods in your direction. It checks out. Okay. Anyone could know the number, and that someone coughed. It means nothing. Should we say nothing this time? Let's keep going and see how it goes.
But I know the time of the call too.
She breathes in.
I know I have not been 100% truthful with you officers, but I am now.
We should still detain her nonetheless. Like, well, we don't have to put on the record. We can still just detain her, right? Like, there's nothing wrong. Police can do whatever they like, right? And Titus right now has a bad relationship with her. So we can say to Titus, like, don't worry, man. We are cool. We won't put her on the books. She won't be in trouble with the moral intern. But we're gonna shove her in a box for a while. Don't worry, we won't rape her or do anything that's police brutality. Detain her in your basement? Yeah, that's not so bad. Your real name isn't Claude yet.
I agree.
The
You
lieutenant
wouldn't
turns to
give us
her.
your real name, not when people are after you.
Oh yeah, that's true. What?
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly, like there's a garrote around her neck. Okay, what? Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Huh. Good, you can tell me the truth. You admit to it, I knew it. You admit to it. We don't need her real name, do we? Yeah? I don't think we actually need her real name. It's more important that she lied.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time.
She looks at her hands. Her fingernails are
I'm
chipped white.
so tired of it.
Her fingernails are chipped white. Does that mean anything? I'm so tired of it. What do you mean her fingernails are chipped white? Does that mean she bites her fingers, or does that mean something else? Her real name is Kalasha Angle. I approve of this harmony in mind, body, and soul between Hal Angle and Kalasha Angle. Was the passport bullshit too? The passport you keep hidden? I guess she bites them. Yeah, that's probably it.
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Maya Smith.
Anouk Mayer Smith. Alright, let's see if... I don't even know if that's real.
Falsified documents?
Ah, I see. Yeah, falsified document. That makes more sense.
Passport and visa.
She nods.
Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Why is she in hot water with her employer?
Why would they do that?
Why would they do that? And why would she call the police in the meantime, right? So that'll teach her to call the police. Why is she calling the police? That's why we don't believe in the call, because she seemed perfectly fine here. Did she double cross her corporal? What if she's actually working for the big corporal now? What if she's actually working for the big bank? What if she's working for Wild Pines? Is Wild Pines under either of those corpos?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly.
She rushes to
I didn't
explain.
show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
Oh, okay. Is she looking for a new corporation to work with? Okay, where is this buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there.
She
I
points
put it there
towards
when I
one of the
first
roads.
arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now.
Okay. And so it's in a buoy in the reeds. We've wandered around a lot of reeds. The western horizon. I have no idea which way is west. My sense of direction in this game is kind of messed up. Maybe we can try going there though. Takes a real genius to put together such a narrative, especially making it so interesting to untangle from one person's perspective. Yeah, the game makers are amazing. Is the camera aligned cardinally? Well, it's diagonal, right? Like, is it diagonal? No, wait, that's how Minecraft works. I have no idea.
It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds. We have to check this one out. Accept task. Yeah, we should
The
check it
lieutenant
out.
makes a note of it.
Good.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past a broken sewage pipe, right near the water line.
Still, what do we do at 22 o'clock? At 22 o'clock, there are two things we need to do. Isometric. Yeah, this is an isometric view, right? I don't know which way is north, though. I don't know if north is this way, if north is that way, or if north is this way. Tell me your real name. You don't have to tell me. I'm just shooting my shot.
It's Katarzyna Elysium.
The smile on her face is timid, almost painfully so. Wait, does she actually give her real name?
It's a Grad name. Jimsk or Yuga Grad in origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music infused alcoholism.
Oh, so is employer from Oranje or is her employer from Grad?
It also makes Klasia almost an alacronym for Katarzyna Alazia.
Oh, okay. And, oh yeah, Klazje. Yeah. Is it an abbreviation, Miss Klazje? Huh? She's Midwest. Grad. Wait, Klazje is an abbreviation of Katarzyna Alazje?
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
Huh. Interesting. Wonder
A
why.
nickname. Who gave you this nickname, Klasia?
You know what? Who gave it to you?
A
We'll
teenage
ask.
boy. A million years ago.
Aww, did they like each other? Wasn't a teenage boy she liked? Hold on, though. Your name isn't Oranese. It's not even Mundi. It's Grad.
My parents were Zemsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje.
She's silent.
Alasia is my father's name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Alazia. Her last name, her father's name. Motor oil, economic, desolation, rock music, and alcoholism all sound like a Midwest emo. Oh, I've never been to the Midwest, so I don't know what that's like. Wonder if I'll get to visit someday. Maybe not for the alcoholism or the economic desolation, though. sounds kind of. It's not a nice place. Alright, let's see. I'll keep calling you Klasia. Finally, we meet Katarzyna Alazje, or I'll just call you Miss Aran. Yeah, disco dancer. I'll keep calling you Klasia. It's fine. We'll keep calling her Klasia. Klasia Miss Aran. Yeah, disco dancer. You didn't either, but you watched playlists with the vibe? Ah, when you were young and depressed. I'm glad you're not, depressed anymore. Miss Aranye, the skill dancer, going missing tomorrow? Yeah, hopefully going missing with us and not with some other, herself or other people.
That's cool.
She looks at the ashtray then up to you. You're probably not even Miss Aranye 37, are you?
I am.
Her smile
They can never
quivers.
take my sash and my scepter from me.
Ah, technically we can look her up. We can actually look her up on the Aranye records, right? People keep records of like, you know, pageant beauty winners.
Yes, they can. For lying.
Oh, they can't? I didn't know that. Okay, enough. Conclude.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
Alright, what if I told you you're under arrest, Klaje? I mean, technically, she's safer with us, right? It'd be great if she came under arrest, because then, like, no one will be after her. House fireball. You do not like her? Dingus. What if I told you you're under arrest?
Flasia.
She repeats with a pained smile on her face, her back pressed against the railing. Don't throw yourself off.
It was my first real boyfriend who gave me that name. He never recovered from the shit we went through. Because of me.
Who was he? No, we can keep going with this
He
time
was a
waster.
writer. He made Orenislet. And I destroyed him.
She looks at you in the eye, her mouth quivering. What do you mean you destroyed it? Oh, hi, Amris. Are you on the train or are you just off the train? Here, have a head pat. She does seem like a nice lady who should not be murdered. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just want to see her burnt, no? Because, like Katniss or something. Katniss from Hunger Games. Alright, yeah. How did you destroy him, miss?
I know I'm shit. I know. But I haven't done anything. At least nothing illegal.
Yeah, so come with us to the police station. You're gonna be safe there. Or at least safer than you are out here, right, ma'am?
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case.
Just come with us so we don't have to deal with you as a moving body.
Fucking mind games. Enough.
Half-Light has had enough of this.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
That's right, gang. Gang in our brain. Does anyone else have a brain like that where you like talk to yourself like that's right, gang? I know some people do. The character portraits look rad. Yeah, don't they? They're amazing. This is all us, by the way. These, when they do rhetoric, Half-Light, that's our brain talking. I have no idea what a Half-Light is. Well, let's see if we can figure it out here. Where's Half-Light? Here we go. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Info. It's for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later, cops. Surprise haters. Half-Light is your flight or fight response. Yeah, you're right. It's a kind of instinctual thing. Well, it's not exactly intuition, it's more instinct. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate. At low levels, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. We have very low Half-Light. You have Half-Light in real life. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Harry right now, he probably should have pretty high Half-Light, but since we're encyclopedia nerd brain right now, who only has a okay decent body when under the influence of alcohol, our Half-Light is not actually the best. Let's see, you misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we know nothing. Or, you're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the reason I need. You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. Wag your finger next to your head. You are coming in. And finally, industrial espionage. We uphold international law here in the zone of control. Now, we don't need to say the last one. Encyclopedia plus high half-life plus physical beast equals swag. Yeah, that's what a smart jock is. Cool smart jock. Nerds are great. I love nerds. 3-year-old dad mode. Yeah. Let's see. I think which one should I go for? Let's see. Rhetoric was 12, Half-Light was 8, and Drama's the one that's running the show. Nerds unite. Nerds are great. I love nerds so much. I always go after the glasses guys in games, even if they aren't always the kindest people. You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. Or you're a suspect. I think rhetoric. No, this is. So this one is Half-Light. I think. I don't know whether or not they're gonna make me roll again. That's why I am checking checking our stats now to see what kind of human being we are. This is. Stern and merciless. Stern and merciless. Stern and merciless. Which one's stern and merciless? You're a blyer-esque. I think this one's stern and merciless.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Okay. Is she going? Is she actually going? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, handcuffs. Does anyone here like being handcuffed?
Please no.
Or as we come around with Pierre, he tries to back further off. Hey, ma'am, it's gonna be okay. Jeez, like, weren't you prepared for this? We can still be lenient, damn it.
But there's nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before.
Yep, in a way, she was prepared for this, right?
I think I know who did it. I know who shot Ledley. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
Well, what do you know? Who shot him? Well, we still need to arrest her. Though. Wow, this is a good place to... if I say this, can we still arrest her? What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says...
I hope we can still arrest her, even no matter what she says.
Ruby.
Alright, and why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
That's not enough. Can we still arrest her, please, Kim? I don't... I'm not okay with not arresting her.
What she's saying is... sex.
Let's let her fill it in herself. And what is that?
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship.
Okay, so well, I can believe her, but I feel like it's not enough.
When I started spending time with Lely,
she says in a near whisper.
She told me to end it. Said there wouldn't be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
Communism killed me, said the man. Wonder if Ruby's a communist. We need to go see that commie meeting. Yes, I do want to just handcuff her.
I don't understand.
The
What
lieutenant sounds
exactly in
incredulous.
your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
We still need to handcuff her. Kim, don't put those handcuffs away.
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing...
Oh, bye, Emrys. Have fun with the boys, Emrys. Have a good rest of your night or evening. Her favorite kind of pizza. We should share pizza with her. She can share with us in her cell.
And you led her on?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes. She probably did lead her on.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her.
She looks at her feet.
We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Oh. This is just sensationalism and guesses. We need to be stern. We still need to arrest her.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before.
She raises her eyes to meet yours.
But
She's
knew
become
what had happened when I came downstairs.
Oh my god, ma'am. Miss. Lady, you are right now in the position of the boy who cried wolf. After you spin too many lies, you're seen as an unreliable narrator of your own life.
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
Okay, yeah, maybe she did. We will suspect Ruby too. But there's, like... Give us a convincing reason to leave you here instead of arresting you.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
Alright, when Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the disease, was she threatening you? You know what, and how could she have killed him? Well, let's ask that first.
She could have had access to the roof.
She points to the bar door
You've
next to the
noticed
window.
that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
Maybe it does. Why don't you go help us get it open? Then maybe we wouldn't arrest you. Is there a downside to arresting her? Yeah, she's doing a subtle threat here. I don't even know if she's realizing she's doing a subtle threat here. If we arrest her, then... Well, actually, it's not quite a threat, right? If we arrest her and what she's saying is true, Ruby will get involved. It would be nice if we could draw Ruby out.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Okay. Would you have heard the door opening? Maybe, but also maybe not.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Okay. Savoir faire says it's possible, so I guess it's possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Had you been out here with her? Oh yeah, that's true. Well, it's not like she lived in this place. This is a whirling. This isn't necessarily the Union's turf.
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Alright, that's fine. Well, when Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the disease, was she threatening you? Is she threatening us with Ruby also?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before. I can tell when someone knows how to do it.
Okay, that's good. Thanks for throwing Ruby under the bus. Why didn't you throw Ruby under the bus earlier?
And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
She looks through the window of her room. These conversations feel like a moment in eternity, slowly manipulating a prism in our mind until the refraction illuminates a deeply organic patchwork of settings and situations. I'm in love with the state of mind Harry leads us through. Oh, yeah. Harry's going through so much. It's amazing, right? Conversations are like this. This game is filled with conversations.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply.
Oh, okay. Well then, you should still come with us to be detained.
What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
Thank you, drama. That's it for Ruby. Let's still arrest her.
Okay. And what?
And arrest her!
Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there.
She told us pretty interesting things, but there's no issue with arresting her.
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
What? Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay, that's all good, but I think we should still take you in, just in case. Step a little closer.
Still?
She says, her voice breaking.
After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. Our
complete lack of empathy is very helpful here. Here, look at our empathy. Well, we've gotten it as high as we could get it, but it's helpful. Please let us arrest her. His mind and these ideas make you gain personal insight as well as just being entertained. Wow, you know what? That's nice. That makes sense. You know, there's a lot of people who, after playing this game, get tattoos of this game, and I think they probably feel very similarly to you. You slept while watching the stream. I caused you to sleep. It's okay. Don't worry about it. All we did was talk to Claudia. We're right now on the cusp of arresting her. Do the crime, do the time, Claudia. Yeah. We have grounds to arrest you. We have no empathy.
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
Look, ma'am. Look, Miss Aranye. We can arrest you without putting your name on the record. If you get a tattoo, you'd get on your way because you're made to be the... Oh, you don't like tattoos, I guess? Hi, Nuzzle. Hi, Nuzzle. Yeah, have a hat pat. It's nice to see you, Nuzzle. I hope your day's been good. If you like answering how are you, you can also... how are you? Right now we are talking to Claudia again, and we're on the cusp of arresting her, but I have no idea whether or not we can do it. Oh, I'm using my mouse. Wait, hold on. Let me use my touchpad again. My mouse died also. Help message for reason, misogyny, crazy girl is highlighted. Allow a post to chat. Yeah, nothing wrong with saying crazy girl. Let's see what this is. Let's see what you're saying. You like tattoos? Yeah, there's a lot of people on Disco Elysium subreddit who like the tattoos. A crazy girl like you should read the most hyped up manga of the year called Dan Da Dan. Basically, a crazy manga about a hot girl with psychic powers and a nerdy boy with ghost powers fighting yokai and aliens with high octane. And ridiculous action panels plastered all over with some of the craziest character and world building. Alright. Fine, we'll search up Don Don. Here. Good. Pretty sleepy though. What time is it where you are, Nuzzle? What time is it where you are? It's only 10:41 where I am. AM. Alright, let's look at Don Don. Don Don. Just for a moment. Wait, was it called Don Don? It was Don Da Don. Don Da Don. Japanese manga series. Images. Don Da Don. Random panel. The aliens bit. High octane. What's high octane? Like some kind of gas thing? Octane? It's 10. It'll fall asleep. Oh yeah, that's what Eli was doing. It's 8:41 a.m. where you are. Wow, well, where are you? Are you... What's your country? Are you in the U.S. or are you from a different part of the world? And if you're from the U.S., then you must be from the west or the center, I think. High octane is like highly flamboyant and over the top. Over the top. You mean the boy is high octane. Oh, okay. Okay, you're all here for the same time. You're from the US or you're at work? Okay. Yeah. It's past 4 p.m. But I'm a Digen and I sat my PC until 4 a.m. Well, where does the word Digen? What does that mean again? It means you're a neat. It means you're adjacent to a neat, but not a neat, right? In that case, I guess you can pull an all-nighter. Degenerate. I think my first exposure to the word degenerate was actually from college. You mean the manga is over the top? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. Well, maybe we can look at panels at some point. We should arrest her though. Please, my Reeves, read Don Da Don. It's getting animated and released this October. So why should I read it? Tell me why I should read it instead of waiting for the animation.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
I've made my choice. What do you deserve then? What other option do I have? I don't think I have another option. Oh, everyone was calling each other degens in like 8th grade for you? Oh, might watch it, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm older than you, right? I'm older than you. And also I'm less social than you. What? Like, and during high school and middle school, all I did was like eavesdrop on certain groups of individuals, which means I wasn't eavesdropping on every single group of individual. And during lunchtime, I just slept in the hallways. So, it's common slang did not penetrate my vocabulary. You're only older than me, literally. I'm basically 1,000 years old. Am I 12? No, I'm not 12. I wish I were. I wish I were. It'd be nice if I were 12. Alright, what do you deserve then? What other option do I have first?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here.
That doesn't help. You have this door over here. What if someone goes to you? What? I don't know. She's a liability.
I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months. Or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
All I need to what? Run away? To mess up this case?
You do have the form.
He looks at your ledger. The form to do what?
By God, she's playing into like a fiddle, sire. Who would have known?
Damn it. What do you deserve then? Is it bad to keep going down this dialogue tree? Oh, I mean, I'm like, what's wrong with just detaining her for a little bit? All I've changed in 2 months or 1 month.
Everything should change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Ravishol.
Ravishol what? She falls silent.
Maybe Ravishol could be free. I could be tried in a free Ravishol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
You know, what makes you say that? Interesting. There's something bigger than her going on here. There's something much bigger than her going on here. Does she know this?
I find that hard to believe, miss.
The hand puffs jingle in his hands. Nice. Kim's a steadfast moral intern lover. The moment she talked about Ravishol, she started messing up. I find it hard. I also find it hard to believe. No matter our communist inclinations right now, the current thing that's going through our head is probably the case. What are arresting her for? Oh yeah, basically she has a unreliable track record. We went up to her and she lied to us about being surprised that there was a bullet in his mouth. Then afterwards we kept going back and forth between her and the Hardy Boys, and it's really hard to tell whether or not she is a criminal in this case, or she is actually genuinely innocent, because she's kind of the boy who cried wolf, in that she said too many lies, so it's hard to tell which part is true and which part is not true, which means she's a big suspect now. Of course, we just want to detain her and put her into confinement so that she can't move. I also find it hard to believe.
Don't. The world can change. It has changed before.
She looks at you, frozen to her spot. Yeah, don't worry. If the world changes, then your life will be good. Let us just arrest you already. She's the girl that cried, right? Yeah. So technically, though, it was Titus that said she was raped, and she was like, "I didn't get raped."
That's not the answer she was hoping for. Thought that you were some kind of patriot or communard, did she?
She's right. That we were some kind of patriot or communard. But doesn't matter. Kim's keeping us okay. What do you deserve then?
I don't know.
She throws away the
I spend
cigarette.
my days with smoke, drink and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
Just like everyone else. She's not like everyone else, though. Miss Aranye 7037. I made my choice. Decide what to do with
She
her.
looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted.
Is she actually scared?
Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day.
That would really suck. Yeah, you're right. We can't arrest her, or we'd be without Kim.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
Alright. Right, the station. No, we should still arrest her. We should arrest her. Anyway, we're gonna meet with some communists, alright? We're gonna totally ignore the gun person, and we're gonna go meet up with some communists on our own. So, this is probably okay. Right? I'm scared without Kim. Kim, don't leave us, Kim. Let us drive in your car with us. Take us with you, Kim. Don't leave us alone, Kim. Please let us ride the Kanima with you. Your Kanima with you. Yeah, I'm gonna click number 1 in the end, but please, Kim. Don't leave us alone. Oh, whatever, we're
I
arresting
will
her.
escort you to the motor carriage outside, miss.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Kim.
With a muffled whimper, she extends her wrists. They're white, bony, exposed below the rolled-up sleeves of her jumpsuit.
You know, her beauty, did play a part in... Her beauty helped her in that we listened to her, but her beauty also was a ding to her because we really wanted to see her locked up. Like, man, can you imagine a beautiful woman locked up in a station in a room? Okay. That was not sexism. That was just talking about it from the perspective of playing as Harry.
This won't be necessary. I will take you to Station 57 myself and slow the extradition process as much as I can.
Ah, Kim's being nice. Kim's being nice.
It may be possible to stall it indefinitely, but you will be safer there for the purposes of this investigation.
Exactly, right? You can be detained. You won't be on the record. It'll be totally cool. And by the time you return, maybe Love Show will be a different place. Never join the police force. You might just start locking up beautiful people. You can stare at them in the jail. Yeah, exactly right.
I can do this on my own. She's not an immediate flight risk. See you tomorrow morning, officer. Downstairs, at the Whirling in Rags. Or outside your shack.
Alright, we're done here. It's too bad though, because we arrested her so quick, we didn't get to do that other white check roll that I really wanted to do. But I felt like this was important, that's why I did it. Alright, pick up dice from the dice maker, confront the pigs, and get your gun back. We're technically supposed to go to it at 22 o'clock. But there's something else that we need to do at 22 o'clock. Let me see something. Get yourself organized. Oh, after 22 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna have to confront the gun people on our own, which is kind of scary. We're gonna have to save the game at this point because we may just end up dying. The more you watch me play, the more you know you'll play it yourself eventually. Yeah, you should totally play this game. It's too bad you missed the sale, but like I think I remember Zell was talking about a sale like a couple days, a long while ago. But I think this is a super duper great game. I wish that everyone would play it, and I hope that it becomes an extremely popular game that everyone plays because man, is this game amazing! Like, oh my god. I may be someone who prefers story games without all this wandering around and stuff, and I may not like dice rolls and whatever, but there's just so much beautiful dialogue and stuff here that I think it's really wonderful. Alright, Alright, let's go talk to our buddies. Let's see if they have anything to say. Can we talk to anyone else? No. Alright, let's... Not your kind of game to play, but you're enjoying watching me play. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? And that's okay too. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to share this game with people, regardless of whether you play it or not. Because I think that this is really, it's such an amazing game. It should be super duper popular. They feel so groundbreaking. To me, that's what I feel about this game. Let's see if we can talk to this guy again. He's our former buddy, yeah, but we're amnesiac, so we haven't figured out who he is yet. Never mind.
I can't believe this.
It's so beautiful going around the world. The characters are very complex and internet connected. The world was built with passion and patience. True masterpiece. Yeah, this world was built with passion. The creators really cared about this. Like, XCOM can't stand to play it, but I enjoy watching it. XCOM is another game, right? It's a type of D&D stuff. It reminds you you're a nerd. I think someone mentioned... I remember this game... may or may not have been part of some homebrew D&D I heard, but I couldn't find the source. I was looking it up and I'm getting slightly conflicting results, which is why now I can only say it might have been a homebrew D&D, but I do get slightly conflicting answers when I search it up. Let's go talk. Let's save the game before we talk to Titus. I'm scared of talking to Titus without Kim. Quick save. Standing directly in the base of an enemy shotgun. 100 chance to hit. Still misses the shot. Is that what D&D is like? I actually thought about making it short because I thought it was a really cool fun fact that I wanted to know. But because I got mixed results, because I couldn't get a clear-cut answer when I searched it up, I didn't end up doing that.
Just dragged
Because I don't want to share something that I'm not sure
Stone
about.
cold. Didn't think you had it in you.
What, to arrest her? Oh, did he want her arrested or not? Does he know what's going on with Ruby? Titus? And don't worry, Titus, we're gonna slow down the process, so she'll be fine.
Yeah. You ruthless son of a bitch.
He nods approvingly.
Didn't have it in me. I always let the pretty ones go. I'm soft like that.
I always let the pretty ones go. This is an extremely good game. It won an award in 2019, I think. A pity that due to internal conflicts and clash of ideals within Zom, the people who made the game, they fired some creative directors and corporate greed kind of stuff. Unfortunately, there was a sequel in development, but it will never happen now. Wait, really? No, I know about the drama, but I didn't realize that the people couldn't get together anymore to make the sequel. That makes me really sad. It'd be really cool if they made the sequel. There's a horror game. I've never played a horror game actually. It'd be my first time if I played one. 12 squats. 12 squats. Okay, fine. 12 squats after. 12 squats after we talk to this guy. I certainly need to remember number 12. How do I remember that? That's fine. A dozen. That's all I need to remember. Let me drink some water. So the drama with this group, before I get back to Titus, it was a clash of ideals. I thought they fired like literally everyone except for one guy that was the original creators of this game.
Yeah, like when we let old Clancy's widow walk.
Shanky didn't like that. Titus likes the pretty ones go. We want to lock the pretty ones up. It's a difference in ideals here too.
Denise, the Dinah girl.
Not
the
like
milk rack on that one.
He says almost elegiacally. Yeah. Super sad. This game is neat. Yeah, right. Duh. Fun fact: before it was called Disco Elysium, it was going to be called The Furies Are at Home in the Mirror. Ah, I like that name. Hey. Hey, I really like that name. I like the Furies are at home in the mirror, but I think that the Furies is a bit less marketable than Disco Elysium. I feel like that name is very suitable for this game in a way that Disco Elysium suitable, but it doesn't have the same spirit. I like the Furies are at home in the mirror, but Disco Elysium is admittedly more marketable. It says almost define elegiacally. I'm gonna search that word up. How do you even pronounce that? Elegiacally? Elegically? Elegiacally. Okay. Let's get the pronunciation.
Elegiacally.
What?
Elegiac.
Elegiac and?
Elegiacally.
Elegiacally? Elegiac. Relating to or characteristics of an elegy. A sad poem or song. Oh. In a sad poem or song kind of way. Let's get another pronunciation.
Elegiacally.
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 Elegiacally, yeah. Google got it wrong. Someone tell Google they have a wrong pronunciation. That was so bad.
Elegiacally.
Elegiacally. Let's listen to the Google one again before we go on.
Elegiacally.
Google. No wait, Bing got it wrong. Someone tell Bing they have something wrong. Maybe Google's better about this. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to Google to see if at least Google has it right. Google probably has it right. Elegiacally.
Elegiacally.
Yeah, elegiacally. Google.com. Let's go to Google. Elegically. Did I spell it right? Elegiacally pronunciation. Okay. Well, Google doesn't even try. Let's just get definition. Maybe Google will try the definition. Google doesn't even try. You know, at least Bing tried. Elegiacally. Okay. Try Google. We can maybe try typing the word itself. Okay. Google.com. Elegiacally. Yeah. Seems like Google doesn't actually do it. That's interesting. You're using. Yeah, it's because it's harder to dox myself with Bing than it is with Google. That's all. Google's a coward. Yeah, Google, go define elegiacally and give it a pronunciation so you can one up Bing. Elegiacally. Well, like in a sad, like a sad poem way. Or Denise, the diner girl, the milk rack on that one. Oh, I missed what he was saying. He's saying she has a big, big mommy boobies. No wonder they let her go.
Can't say I wasn't sad to see her go. Our Clausia there. Her face when your friend walked her out. Goddamn.
He shakes his head. Hold up, her face. What did it look like? Describe it to us in excruciating detail. You know, 1/3 of humanity will be cold. That way it can be apocalypse cop. A third of humanity will be cold, and you're worried about a single lamb with an E at the end. Fuck with the some boy. Point to yourself. Get burned. What does that mean? Is this some dude talk that I don't understand? This was the normal thing to do. She was a flight risk. I'm a cop. Or, oh my god, she had a sad face? I'm so sorry. I made her sad. Is this sarcasm or is this like being true? I have no idea. I feel like it would be nice if they gave a note saying whether or not this was sarcasm. Literally about to get so much autism cloud for using that word around normies. Which word? Some boy? Fuck with the some boy? Get burnt? What's a some boy? Wait, I'm so confused. Elegically. Oh, elegically. Oh, fuck with the sun boy. Oh, I get it now. Oh, he's saying fuck with the sun boy. I'm the sun boy. You get burnt. Ah, that gets I get it now. Let me drink some more water. Sun boy. How'd the star boy go? I don't remember. Oh. Harry is sometimes the funniest dude on the planet for no reason. Yeah. I don't even know if he's trying. Hold up, her face. What did it look like?
Like she was walking to the gallows.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, she had a sad face? I'm so sorry I made her sad. What? That was the normal thing to do. She was a flight risk. I'm a cop. Oh my god, I feel like that's the only thing I'm okay with saying. I don't even know whether it's being sarcasm or not sarcasm.
Nothing to do about it now, I guess.
He nods slowly.
I just hope she can game her way through the system.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna be lenient to her, so it's okay. But yeah, we're gonna shove her in a box and not give her to the moral intern. She is our class gen now. The moral intern can't have her.
Don't think I forgot how I specifically let you know how I felt about her arrest either.
He says, shaking his head.
What do you want?
Okay, I talked to Claudian. Now I need to talk to Ruby. Titus, can you let us talk to Ruby? I don't want to talk to him about Ruby right now, actually. I'd rather talk to him about Ruby when Kim comes back. The reason I let Kim arrest her is because right now it's 20:51, which is kind of late in the day, which means Kim will be back soon. We won't be away from Kim for very long. I don't want Kim to miss the part where we talk to him about talking to Ruby. You had a dog named Ruby? Oh. You had a dog named Ruby. Yeah, you don't have a dog named Ruby. Well, I hope that. Was she nice? Did you like her while she was still around? Do you have another dog, like, to continue Ruby's line? Yeah. Well, how old are you? If you had a dog named Ruby, you must be fairly old, right? Maybe? She was a stink. Affectionate? Stink in an affectionate way, yeah? What was I gonna do? I need to pass some time. What are you doing out here, little girl? Isn't it about time for your bookshop to close? No more dogs, they're too much. You prefer your cat. Ah, okay. Yeah. What's your cat's name now? It can't also be Ruby.
So pretty when it gets dark.
She scans the surrounding buildings, a happy look on her face. They're so pretty when they get dark. Cause she has a, British accent? Alright, bye. See you around. Is there any way to save her? Maybe we should read a book to pass some time. I'm not really sure how to pass time otherwise. She's gonna work in a library when she grows up. Oh, we should find the library. Where the heck is the library? Your cat is named Salem. He's cute as heck. Oh, Salem! I like that name. Salem is a nice name. Actually, we're kind of rich now, right? Can we buy stuff? We have so much money right now. Let's see, yeah.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
We can buy
There are
Suzerainty.
numerous types of games
Or
for
Whirl.
all
What about
ages.
Whirl things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Oh, so she... Wait, what's wrong with the aura of role-playing games? Are they not profitable or something? You live near Salem, Massachusetts. Oh, Oh wait, no, you're not Dingus. I've gone every now and then during Halloween with my mom when you live with her. It's in the, it isn't, wait, was the Salem witch trials in Massachusetts? I don't know my geography very well, or history. And you're taking care of your brother's cat. Its name is Good Hank. Oh my God, what a cute name, Good Hank. Do you call your brother's cat like the full title Good Hank, or do you call Good Hank Hank? Salem gets a big thing going for Halloween, and yes, it happened there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it really was that place. For some reason, I thought Salem was like in the middle of the U.S. and not on the East Coast.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them though.
She does have them. She looks at the table, crossing her arms. So, people who have played D&D, is this true? You call her BH, Bad Hank, for being a pisser. Oh, BH. Oh, that's cute. Crazy, right? She, someone who really loves the occult and weird magic stuff, is saying that people who play role-playing games have weird magic rituals. Look through the pile of real role-related
An
items.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
You've only played the Cyberpunk tabletop, but you wouldn't be surprised. What's the Cyberpunk tabletop? I've never played a tabletop game, actually. Not once. No friends, so that's why. By the way, don't feel bad for me when I say I have no friends. I am totally cool with this. I'm very happy this way. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to deal with it. What's the Cyberpunk tabletop game? Cyberpunk tabletop RPG? No. Tabletop game. Ever play cards? Nope. I don't know any card games except for Old Maid and Go Fish, which you can play online with like back before AI. Yeah, you could play Go Fish with like a computer. You have the rulebook for Cyberpunk Red, but I haven't played. Oh, is that what Cyberpunk is? Cyberpunk Red? This thing, I guess? The role-playing game of the dark future, Cyberpunk Red. The fourth corporate's war is over and the big dogs have retreated to their corners to lick their wounds. It's called Cyberpunk 2049 nowadays. There is a new version. Wait, let me scroll up to make sure I got the right person. Nuzzle. Yeah. Nuzzle. Cyberpunk 2049. Blade Runner 2049. What the heck? RPG. No. Any right tabletop. These are cool though. I have no idea what it means to play like. I can't find it. Is it the same thing as Cyberpunk Red? They're the same thing, right? I think. Since this one's in 2045. Hey, what? Cyberpunk 2077 is related to this tabletop game? Wait, which came first? The fourth corporate war is over. There was a corporate war. Cool. And the big dogs have retreated. This leaves everyone else to defend themselves in a post-apocalyptic world. That's just fine, cause you're cool, and you're like buff, and you're like, or someone who's a real YOLO kind of guy. We're doing Back to the Future Past. Yeah, it takes place in the same universe. Oh. In this world, corporations are good, and that's just fine. Oh yeah, there's a world full of opportunities. Maybe you can do more than save yourself. Maybe you can like be a hero, or something. I don't know. Maybe you can take over a corpo. Who knows? So what are these? They give you stories, I guess, and then someone narrates the story, I assume. Wow, that's so cool. Tabletop RPGs are like fan fictions, like interactive fan fictions. Wow, that's really cool. Corporations are a good irony. Oh, you didn't mean it a good way. Alright, well,
There's
continue.
also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a pick-your-path
Oh my
adventure game
God!
book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velcro.
Hey, there's a Pick Your Path adventure game book. Do you think that we can actually play it? We might be able to actually play it to pass the time. Cyberpunk is D&D, but future instead of fantasy. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that D&D was. Oh, I see. So tabletop is like the broad term for the genre of D&D, and D&D is like specifically fantasy tabletop role playing, and it's like massively popular and made tabletop massively popular. Cyberpunk is not D&D, but they're both under tabletop, right? Did I get that right? Sorry you got mixed up. The first book was Cyberpunk 2020. It's basically a story and rulebook for players and game masters. Did they write Cyberpunk 2020 like before 2020 happened, or did they write it after 2020 happened? That's kind of important, I think. I'm curious how Cyberpunk got started.
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Wow, Harry's a book hater. Harry, why do you not like books? Maybe I'm not into all this Binocle art stuff. We're literally an encyclopedia brain, and we're like, I'm not into nerd stuff. Cyberpunk was written in the 80s. It's old, like 1990. Hey, since you've read the first book, Cyberpunk 2020, right, Nezel? How does it compare to our 2020? Like, what do they expect in Cyberpunk 2020 versus when you reached real life 2020? Oh, that is very old. They were thinking of 30 years ahead of time. Maybe I should. If you haven't read it, I'll search it up myself too, because it's always cool seeing what people thought of the future from the past and like what year they decide they would pick it. Yeah, Harry doesn't care about books. Damn it, Harry. I thought you were an encyclopedia brain this run. Cyberpunk is way cooler than our 2020. Cyberpunk 2020 is better than our 2020. This does not say good things about our 2077. Anything that really catches my eye. Oh, did they have AI though? Cause no, ChatGPT. When did ChatGPT come out again? Let me check. I'm getting sidetracked. It's fine. I'm getting sidetracked because there's no Kim to lust after anymore. No. What was I gonna search up again? I was gonna search up ChatGPT release date. 2022. Okay. Pretty close. We're not even halfway what they described. Oh, okay. Oof. You genuinely hope our 77 isn't like Cyberpunk 77. Oh yeah, but their healthcare... Is their healthcare better by then? Like in Cyberpunk 2077, a minimum, if their healthcare... I wonder if the state of our healthcare will get there. That would be nice. Like, you know, being able to casually replace limbs and stuff. All the Johnny Silverhand stuff happens in 2020 if you know anything about the Choom. Choom? About... I don't know. Your healthcare is phenomenal, but it's not at all affordable. Okay, never mind. That sucks. So everyone's still dying. God. I thought that everyone would be able to, like, you know, replace their limbs like nothing. But that's not true. We might be like 2077 then. Before I go, I need to see what Cyberpunk 2020 is like. Cyberpunk 2020 Wikipedia, I guess? Wikipedia? I'm not sure what to look for in order to get the plot synopsis like really fast. You're dying. Well, what's wrong, Torture? Should I stop? Should I get back to it? I should probably get back to it, right? There's a multiple amounts of books. Oh, and the first one was something in 1988. Okay. These are the books though. They don't give me the basic outline though. I guess you have to buy it to get it. What a shame. I just wanted to know like what it was like in 2022. 2020. Cyberpunk 2020. Yeah. to compare it to our 2020. Actual healthcare and proper chrome, you have to be born rich. Okay, that sucks. You've been playing Cyberpunk 2077. I wonder if what our 2077 will look like. There's a combat unit called Trauma Team, which when you subscribe to team arrives at your location with a gunship. What? And cancer? Cyberpunk, if you don't have insurance, they'll just leave you to die and they won't even try. And you have cheap insurance, they'll just put some bandages on you. And afterwards, if you die, they don't care. Oh my god. That sounds accurate. Oh man. Maybe it's not so different from our world. Anything that catches my eye? Yeah.
There's a box that says, we're out. 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module.
The side panel notes.
Notes. A fantastic adventure board game. New maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
25. That's a lot, but it's okay. That's crazy corporate capitalism kind of setting. Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like a hyper version of the world we live in.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement. Do you think Kim would like these things? Can we play We're All with Kim? And we're shopping for Kim now. So Stalinism of capitalism? Well, it's all accurate. Well, wonder if we'll get there. Yeah, let's shop for Kim. Wonder what kind of things Kim would like. When your lover's away, the closest thing you can get to your lover is either sniffing their clothes, lying in their bed sheets, or going window shopping with them in mind. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, let me go do those squats. 12, right? I totally slipped my mind. Sorry about that. Let me go do them. Or maybe I was trying to avoid it. Okay, I will go back to Cyberpunk when I get there. 55 is too much. I would be in pain tomorrow if I did that. I can't see you anymore. I will respond to the Cyberpunk thing once I get back. You're hearing the microphone like make sounds because I'm moving it to the floor. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, thank you for your daily reminders to be healthy. These exercises got interest. That's scary. Please don't do this to me. Good exercises today. Yeah. We can do them together at some point. We'll all become healthy together. Okay, Cyberpunk is rad, but I won't let my autism get the best of me and get sucked down the rabbit hole more than I have. What's wrong with getting sucked down the rabbit hole anyway? Isn't that what makes fandoms and like games and stuff really fun? In my opinion. Now we can upgrade 14 push-ups and 16 squats. Doing squats is easier than doing push-ups, but when I'm done, it surprisingly takes more breath. Like it hits me afterwards. Yeah, I'm a little out of breath. Drink some water. Oh yeah. So, how many of you are autistic? Don't answer that if you don't want to. Don't answer that if you don't want to. I mean it in the best way, by the way. I mean it in the best way, because I assume if you're here, you're high functioning autistic. If you're autistic, anyway. Oh yeah. I should do a. I couldn't figure out how to set up a poll. Wait. How are you? How? How many of you are in the Discord? How many are in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, then I won't do it. But if whoever's here right now was in the Discord, I'm gonna set up a poll that's like wait. Hold on. If you're uncomfortable with this, I'm not gonna do it. But if you're not uncomfortable with this, I'm gonna set up a poll, and it's gonna be like, are you autistic, ADHD, ADHD, and then that's it. And I'm not any of those, and that's gonna be the poll. But you don't know if you're actually autistic, but you think you might be a little bit. I think most people are autistic to some degree. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about mental health. This is my mental health exactly. This is more like neurodivergency. I don't know anything about it because I don't come from a family that, like, you know. My family is all weird. That's all I can say. Hi, the mailman. Oh, I think autism and ADHD are some of the overdiagnosed and broad disorders the past decade or so. But what if we're just all autistic and ADHD? We're not alone. No, I don't know. Hi. I'm the mailman. Hi, mailman and friends. I learned what a raid was, so I can actually say hi now. The first time this happened, I was like so confused. I was just like, what the heck is going on? But this time I can say hi. Here, you can all get head pats. We're playing Disco Elysium, but we kind of got sidetracked with asking about whether people are autistic. Okay, but I won't do that to you guys if it's uncomfortable. Yeah, Disco's such a fun game. Disco's an amazing game. My god, like, this is my oh, you're about to finish day 14. Oh my god, that's so cool. We're on like basically the same time, right? Goes from talking about Cyberpunk. Did you have Kim spend the whole day with you, or did you send him off? Oh yeah. I don't even know if we're up to the same part, but at least we're up to the same day. Maybe they might have been faster than us, or we would have been faster from them, depending on how things went. Let's find the library. Where's the library? There's supposed to be a library around, like, either on this side of town or the other side of town. I mean, it's probably closed now, but it'd be nice if we figured out where the heck it was. Oh wait, right, we had something to ask this guy, and we don't need Kim here because Kim never talks when we're next to this guy. We have past time until 22 o'clock, and then afterwards join the commie meeting and totally ignore the fact that we need to get our gun back.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul.
He looks at the poly slow. If he's got principles. Wait, no, before that. I think that the last time a raid happened was also with Disco Elysium. I think maybe people who play Disco Elysium like seeing more Disco Elysium that's probably why it's happening, right? Oh, hi Paul, how are you, Paul? Unless you don't like answering that, but I think you do. Are you playing MOBA Doba? MOBA Doda or Cyberpunk 2077? No? Go have a head pat. Or are you doing math homework or studying for your test? Because your exams are next week, right? You've been VCing with Crash? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's amazing! Go on another date soon. You're not in the Discord? I can do it now, actually. Yeah. It was exclamation point Discord. Before that we were talking about, I was thinking of doing a poll, for your neurodivergencies, because like, why not ask? But I currently am deciding against it because I think it makes people uncomfortable. By the way, I'm not really active on the Discord. Hold on. Maybe I should make one for that. You've been making moves and it's slowly working. You made her talk about Pokemon. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so cute. We want to know everything about your love life, Paul. I believe in this. I feel like we will see a blossoming actual relationship in the coming days, so long as Paul's still around to talk about it. Paul has been playing MOBA Dota for 2 hours and 34 minutes. Wait, how do you know this? Wait, I was gonna save the game just in case we hurt ourselves talking to this guy who has
the purity of
pure
snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
Well, you know, Harry's a real man's man. He's got principles, right? If anything, this whole game is about Harry having principles. You just haven't been on since I was talking about her, so yeah, go keep talking to her, Paul. I support your love relationship. Okay. Do Maybells mean anything to you, Rene? Show him the flower. Are these Maybells yours, Rene? If only.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Okay, well, did they bring you good luck? Or is this a royalist military tradition? Is it on both sides?
It used to be.
He says with a sigh.
But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
That's amazing. Oh yeah, good luck, Paul. Yeah. White is the color of the revolution in Disco Elysium. DE, Disco Elysium. And they co-opted the symbol. Did they bring you good luck? You fall silent.
They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
They successfully took the symbol away from the royalists. They are the true inheritors then of the spirit of Revolution.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it?
He looks at the old soldier almost gently.
Me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
They're talking about their mutual lady love. They're yeah, Paul, you're in a better situation than these two old men. You hate Zoomer speech? I thought I was a Zoomer. I thought I was a Zoomer. I'm not a Zoomer enough. You should do more redeems in the future. I have 16k. I want to spend. Oh man. Wait, let me. Where? Should I put that on a to-do list for myself? I should put a to-do list for myself. How to make redeems. Search up how to make redeems. I have no idea. I'll save it as a txt. To do too. Alright, I have so many to-dos I haven't gotten around to. Yeah, we're both Zoomers because we're mid-20s, right? You should 30-minute blankie for our team. Ow! How are you trying to kill my arms? What happens if I fall? Although that speech pattern is likely Gen Alpha speak, is Gen Alpha after Zoomers? You legally sold. Oh yeah, I'll get around to the stars. I have a jar now. I'm gonna wash out another jar, and then I'll get around to it.
Enough.
He cuts in sharply.
in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officer.
You put a picture in front of your cat? Wow. Yeah, they're the next gen up. Oh, okay. So after mid-20s people is alpha. Oh, and also 18-year-olds right now are Zoomers. Alpha is 15 at the oldest. They're the Skibidi kids. Oh, okay. So Skibidi is actually alpha speak. Alpha is this getting it. Different reality. You know what? I think there's nothing wrong with them, probably. I wouldn't know, because I don't interact with the other generations. I barely interact with my own generation. Your brother's Alpha Gen? Oh, okay, so you would know, right? You would know what it's like. Poll. Let's see. Make Titus give up rubies of location, find smokes and smoke them. Maybe we should smoke some smokes. We need a pass time. How do we pass time while Kim's gone? I want to find the library really badly, but I have no idea where I need to go to look for the library. Also, I would like to run instead of doing this weird walk that I have going on. What is this? Alright, we can buy those fawn shoes now. I just don't know whether or not it's worth it. You're a millennial? Oh, I finally got a bit of your age. Oh, wait, I missed something. Gen Z are old enough to make cerebral mean shit, and Gen Alpha are just parents. I'd like to give kids a little more credit than that. You're a millennial, so you are like, millennials were the 90s kids, right? So that means you were a kid in the 90s. What does that mean? Being alive in the 90s means you're like 30 something? 30 something? Ah, there's a lot of 30 somethings now. Oh, I'm starting to not remember every 30 something. So since I met more 30 somethings, nice to meet you, 30 something. Disconnected from history and stuff. That's because they're kids. Aren't I disconnected from history? Wait, do I not feel disconnected from history? You saw 9/11. Like on TV? Oh yeah, I'm too young for that. But you saw 9/11. Wow. You were born in 2002. Well, it was the second Twin Tower come back to life. Okay, so I'm gonna assume Dingus is something like 30s, probably 30s. Can I buy this thing?
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them.
Should I get it? Nah, there's no reason, right? You were in an elementary school during 9/11. What year was 9/11? 2001? 2001, right? If you were in elementary school, you were, let's estimate that to like 5 or 7 or so. Maybe like 6 years old. Now let's do 6, so exactly 30 or so. Something like that. You know, politics. Or you're the class George Bush read to. Oh yeah, George Bush was reading in class. You know, politics have moral and political systems that's way more than Gen Alpha. I might have a moral system, but as for politics, I only how do you put it? I only get exposure to them in like the past 4 years or so. This wasn't the case in the past, so I don't know much about politics, to be honest. The weirdest feeling is learning that people whose content you've enjoyed for years are near my age or younger. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Although, I think my favorite yeah, you know what? That makes sense. When I was young, I really liked the old guy who seemed to have daddy energy, Mr. Captain Sparkles. Children will start out with limited internet exposure. I grew up on the internet. I used to play outside when I was like 4. Then the moment I hit like 5, 6, 7, something like that, I was on the internet. Oh, Sparkles! Captain Sparkles! I love Captain Sparkles. What about this? Should I get this piece of clothing?
That's good, officer.
+1 composure and -1 shivers. Nothing useful here. I want to shop for Kim, but I don't know if there's any. Kim likes motors. Oh, we could buy back. Could we buy back Kim's speed doll thingies and then give it to him? His spinners. I want to buy back Kim's spinners. Wait, no, that was a lot of that cost a lot. We can't buy it back yet. When you hit 11, you were an internet kid. Maybe 9. Oh, throw up stars. Do you want stars? Here you go. Looking back, you regret it just a little? I don't regret the internet, because I was very raised on it, and without the internet, I would have been a very sad person due to my particular life circumstances. I am a very happy and hopeful person today, and I like the world because of the internet. I was very good at keeping myself away from, like, the scary corners of the internet. You grew up in rapid change since you lived in a third world country. You experienced some parts of the 90s. Oh, wow. Which country was it? Oh, you don't have to answer it. I was just kind of curious. You grew up in the Wild West of the internet where everything was weird and gore and porn was literally everywhere. The internet is a better place. What was that during the 90s? Was that during the 90s? You can understand that. You suppose you're more worried that you could have changed more of your life earlier if you hadn't been sucked into technology. Yeah. Everyone is different, right? Everyone is different. For me, my life circumstances are also very particular. First PC you had was one of those beige ones with a CRT monitor. The internet was just built different back then. Oh, wow. That's a really long time ago. I don't think I've ever... No, I saw one in China. That was like an old looking desktop. But I don't know what it was. I was never allowed to touch it back when I was in China. Seems like it must have been exhilarating but dramatic. Just dropping hints. Okay, I'll keep your hints. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. Early 2000s internet? How early? Now that I think about it, I was probably only there during like the mid-late 2000s. I don't think I was there during the early 2000s because I was too young for that. You remember being in China? Yeah. It was, I was like 4 or 5-ish when I left China. That's why I remember. Because
Hello
people have
again.
memories by then.
How can I help you?
I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. You remember when YouTube and Google came around? Oh my god, wow, that's so cool. I think Google was already around by the time I was on the internet, which makes a lot of sense. But wow. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you're like 30s. What was it like? I'm so curious.
Sure thing.
Have people from F. Claire's Union come here to track the gun?
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell.
I'll wait until he's done talking, then I
I
answer
told them I already
you.
sold it.
Okay. Just a quick recap. Seems like they only started looking for the gun yesterday. And, as for whether I remember anything... do not cite the old magic to Dinkus. I just want to learn about the old magic. Dinkus, talk to me about the old magic. Okay, how does China feel? So I was young, right? So that means I have and also I had a very nice life in China. Like back when I was in China, I was like cared for. People tried to raise me and like teach me what it meant to be a good human being. I was not like left to my own devices all the time, and so I view China with like these rose-colored glasses. I was like a little younger than 5 when I left, and I was there between like a little younger than 1 to a little younger than 5, so 4 years spent in China. Yeah, it takes a village, right? And so I really liked that place because people were really kind. Like my family was very good to me there, and probably I was also way more like exuberant, and I ran outside and stuff instead of being like a shut-in. So my life was hella different when I was there. But I'll give you a nice memory. I'll give you a nice memory from China if you want to like get an idea of some things. This was like I wasn't in like a rural area, by the way. I was not in like a big city either. I was somewhere in the middle. And you're 30. Oh my god, yeah. Not 30s, but exactly 30. Yay. Yes, a nice memory. So I remember once there was a teacher who I was like 4 or so, and I went to nursery school, and I remember this one nursery school day. Well, we woke up from our bed because during nursery school we had nap time actually. So we'd go to school, and afterwards in the middle of the day we'd have nap time, and we'd climb onto our beds, go to sleep. Then the teacher would come and wake us up. And one day after nap time, we were woken up from our little beds because every one of us had a bed, and we had a blanket on it with our name written on it in Chinese, obviously. Anyway, so I go outside. And then we sit around, and there's a guest today. It's not the teacher, it's someone new. She says she came from America, and we're like, whoa, we have no idea what the heck that means. We just know like it's some foreign country. In fact, I'm not even sure we quite grasped that it was a foreign country, but we knew it was like a different place, right? And she was like, I come from America, I'm gonna teach you guys English today. And we're like, wow. And also, if you're good, then I'll give you these towels, these little cute hand towels. And we're like, wow, that's so nice. It was a Chinese person, obviously, but it was a Chinese person who had gone to America and come back. Like little cute hand towels. I remember when the Xbox came out. Don't worry, I'll get back to my story. The Xbox came out, and I still had a CRT TV, and I was playing Dead Rising, but you couldn't read the text because it required an HD TV. So did you get an HD TV in the end? I don't even know what a CRT TV is, but I'm gonna search that up. No, I'll search that up after I finish. Anyway, so the teacher had taught us some words, and I learned my first English words. I forgot the order, but I learned how to say monkey, and I learned how to say house and mouse. And those were the first English words I learned, and I was but like contextualized, not as English. I just repeated them. I didn't know what they, did I know what they meant? I don't think. I'm not even sure if I knew what they meant necessarily. But I learned how to say monkey, and I learned how to say house, and I learned how to say mouse, and I got my little hand towels, and I went back home, and I was so proud of myself. Yeah. That's my fun memory of China. Let me search up what a CRT TV is now. I don't know what a CRT TV is. Yeah, it was nice. The school was. I can't really remember what exactly, if we learned stuff in school or they just took care of us, but this was one memory from school. I gotta try the daycare stuff. It's been many years. I don't know what their daycare is like anymore, but that one was nice. Let me search up what a CRT TV is. CRT TV, because I want to know. Oh, and in China, we had a TV too. It was like a little TV. It looked like this. When I went to America, I never got to watch TV again until way later in my life, and it was only Family Feud. But I remember back in China, I would sit in front of a little stool while my family was napping, and there was a TV that looked kind of like this. It was like a little box. I don't know what it was called, but it was like this little box, and it was on top of this skinny little table, and I would sit on this stool, and just kind of watch it. And occasionally my grandparents would have like friends over, and we'd all sit on this couch while watching a TV that looked kind of like this. Was that what a CRT TV is? Ever watch one of those in class at school with a substitute teacher? Let me think. I don't think they were bigger. The TVs were bigger. I think did we watch it on projectors by then? I'm not sure. You had an NES, and I took it to my friend's house, and you guys tried to play Duck Hunt on his HDTV, but the light gun doesn't work on them. I heard about Duck Hunt. Wow, you could use light guns on TVs. That's so cool. They were heavy as hell. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a TV. We never watched any like news or whatever on it, but when I came to America, there actually was a giant TV, like this box but bigger. Like something like this. Now that I think about it, but we never watched news on it. We only like put in CDs, and then we watched CDs on it. So in my head, it never registered as a TV. Let me see what a NES is. NES TV. Yeah. Wow, that's so old. It's so cool to look at. Wow, I'm learning about old style TVs. You remember for your birthday you got a TV with a VHS player built in it? What's a VHS player? VHS player. Oh wait. I know these. Wait, these are called VHS players? Wait, what? I never even realized. I've seen these before. But I don't think I ever saw a VHS tape. VHS, not DVR. Are these DVRs? VHS player. Do you insert it into here, the top here, the bottom? I don't think I've ever seen a VHS, ever. I've never seen one of these tape things in my life. Yeah. I'm mid-20s. And I won't specify whether it's on the lower end or the higher end. It's a big chunky cassette tape thing. Yeah, like the ones that... Wait, no. Whoa, what about the things that Harry have? How do you know VHS? Well, I mean, it also has to do with, like, your parents and your household and who you get exposed to, right? Like, for example, I've never touched a desktop in my... Have I? I've only ever recently touched... The first time I touched a desktop in my entire life was last year. Prior to that, I only ever used the laptops ever.
They went their way. It was a trip. But you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
How? And that's because, laptops are small and easier to just have, I guess. So that's why in the apartment that I grew up in, we never had any desktops because desktops were large and the apartment small. And it went their way. It was a trip. You know, all sorts of people come here.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Well, it's true, Everard's claims. You remember when your sister got the first iPhone? Wow, what was it like? I don't think I touched an iPhone until like... Oh, yeah. The first time I touched an iPhone was also like had one in my hand, right? It was like 2 years ago. Or a year ago. Oh, no, not 2 years ago. Let me think about this. 1, 2... Yes, 2 years ago, actually. You feel like there's more to that, but... there might be more to that. I don't know.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Alright, thanks for the review. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man.
Let's... Should we ask about his drugs? Care to share your drugs with me?
Have you tried it before?
I think I can. I think I've tried it once and liked it. I don't know, but he probably did.
Here you go, man.
He just gave it to us. He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand, very odd-looking. We just got drugs. Interesting. I feel like there's visiting Peru kind of reminded me of the 2000s. Is it the technology, the culture, all of it?
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Kim is gone. Let's do drugs.
Not so sure about this.
Okay, fine. Militia's here to save us. We got drugs. We're cool now. Hi, Eli. Wait, why wouldn't I be
Because
sure?
it's an anti-radiation drug, and you're a cop, not a post-apocalyptic scavenger.
It's an anti-radiation drug? Oh, but it's a drug, right? Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Take the Perilodon. Well, we got it. We might not use it, but we got it. Our straight-laced boyfriend can't keep us from having a good time now. Yeah, right? Drugs are out. Kim is gone. Let's drown our sorrows in drugs. We're gonna go out and out tonight. Go drinking and stuff.
You see rows of
wait,
toy soldiers.
We were here to window shop for Kim, and also to pass time.
All the old boomboxes are there.
Okay, we already bought that. Is there anything else we can buy here? Press tab. The only thing else we can buy is this thing. Click. That's too expensive though. We'll go visit class shit. Tell her we're sorry. They're already on their way. Kim, why didn't you let us go with you, Kim? The other thing I want to do is figure out where the heck the bookstore is. Because somehow they're supposed to be... not bookstore, the library. We know where the bookstore is. We don't know where the library is. Someone mentioned that there's supposed to be a library and we would have been able to read books there. Like, sure, the library is probably closed now, but it'd be nice to know where it is the next time we need to pass time in case Kim is away. Reading books, I heard, was a good way to pass time. Or I guess we can go to the bookstore and buy a book to pass some time. But for now, we'll try to get to the library, where the heck it might be. I don't know where it is. Maybe we should take our flashlight out. It's getting dark. Tools? Flashlight. Okay, yeah. We used to have... Only way to spend 3 hours like is 30 nothing. Does this. Can't tell if you're scared or happy. Oh, yeah, it's almost been 3 hours. He used to hang out at the library all the time because he didn't have shit to do at home. My early childhood, my parents tried to get me to be in the library like that, but I ended up not really doing much in the library. Did you make friends at the library? Like, you had library friends, right? I remember I had people at the library. Yeah, they weren't like... for like 1 year, I think I had friends. Like 1 or 2 years, I had friends. And then I stopped going to the library and became an actual shut-in. Library love, huh? They didn't have computers. When you were in the library, did they not have computers? Because when I was in the library at my younger age, people at the library were always on the computers, and all the big kids would like take the computers, and as a small kid, you'd like stare at the big kids using the computers. And they would introduce you to games like Pop Tropica, Club Penguin, or whatever, and you'd learn it because you'd look at the big kids playing it. Libraries I went to often had groups and games in kids area. kids that could play in a play area. Oh yeah. The libraries I went to also had games and groups and stuff, but I don't think I ever did it. Because I didn't know about their existence actually for the longest time until I had grown up. But they did have a kids area. It was like the kids section of the library. Yeah. You didn't have internet at home until you were like 13, so your brother and you would walk over a mile to the library and play on the computers. And, oh my gosh, so it seems like even back then, libraries had computers. You love Pop Tropica and Mini Club. Mini Clip sounds really familiar. Did you play Gravity Runner? The store is closer today. Time to put the kids to sleep. Okay, this is not the library. Where is the library? Yeah. By the way, I'm running really slowly as Harry because my mouse is broken and it's a little more difficult to navigate with the touchpad. You were obsessed with Pop Tropica and played it until someone write you off. So their turn to use the desktop. Oh yeah! Like back in, I remember going to the library. I don't know if the libraries had a timer when you were around, Dingus. But they had like this timer, right, for how long you could be on the computer. You played Cartoon Network and RuneScape. RuneScape is seems to be very popular among people for 90s kids. And as for Cartoon Network games, I don't know if I was around for that. I'm not sure. You're back right on the 3-hour mark. Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna end this soon. I'm just searching for the library so I can have something to do to pass Harry's time the next time we get back. And Newgrounds. I'm not sure if I was on Newgrounds. I was mostly on, what was it called? Nitro, I think? Nitro. But I know like Newgrounds was definitely a thing. I remember being named one of the best readers in my library and my school because I was hyperfixated on dinosaurs and read every single book on them there. Wow. Nitro still lives. Oh yeah, Nitro's still up, right? You can still play Twin Shot too. What? I used to watch the big kids playing Twin Shot too on Nitro. What? You played some Newgrounds stuff and it was a bit edgy and hard to get. I don't think I was really on Newgrounds, but I didn't know that it existed because their logo would pop up every once in a while for whatever reason. Newgrounds was for the older kids because of the content. I see. I was too young for Newgrounds. Oh, well, actually, I just kind of didn't know that it existed. I only, like, it was always existing at the back of my head because I would see their logo occasionally. But where's the library? Eh? I keep thinking I'm gonna be able to find the library, but I don't. Is it not on this side of the? Is this not on this side of the town? Am I in the wrong place to go to the library? The site you used most was probably Armor Games and Congregate. I've never been on the Armor Games site, but I would see their logo pop up all the time. You love being in the library and the comfort and solace of books. Yeah, that sounds nice. When I picked out books in the library, what's this? When I picked out books in the library, I'd always like pick them randomly. You take a mental note. Humor, it seems important somehow. Newgrounds had cool stuff, but also really edgy stuff. We're gonna learn. Nerds are cool. I like nerds.
Old door, worn by elements.
It's terrible. Is there any? Alright, so I've been searching around for a library. I feel like it is valid for me to search on the internet how to get into the library if I really can't find my way into the library, cause this is kind of a big building. The library is kind of a big building that I can't get into. Alright, well, maybe we can pass the time with this girl later. Why is she still out here? It's nighttime. Go rest in the church or something. Felt like libraries are...
Hello again.
Oh, there's nothing else to talk to her about. Ooh, oopsies. Actually, that's it for now. I feel like libraries are a big brain and each book is a slice of this big dream we're sharing. Yeah, right. Libraries are a haven of different realities. Your dad got a library card for you, but took it and checked out a bunch of CDs, but never returned them so you could get back to the library. What the heck? Dad, what a responsible dad. She is, I mean, she's out there partly also because they won't let her in, right? What's going on here? You couldn't pay the fee. Well, did you guys have like a read to, what do you call it? If you read, then you can, oh wait, but they never got returned. I see, and I guess your dad didn't want to return them. What's going on? Do you see that dot? That's just not just me, right? There's a random dot here. What the heck? Let me check my OBS. Oh yeah, there's a random dot there. It's not just me. What? I can't even click on it. Well, no, I'm trying, and they won't let me. So confusing. Weird. If only Kim was here, maybe he'd have an idea of what to do. Alright, I'm gonna search up where's the library on Disco Elysium before I end this, because I think it's totally valid to search this up. Like, someone said there was a library. That's kind of a big building. What am I doing wrong to miss the big building called the library? The fees were crazy. He checked out like 50 plus CDs and never turned it in. So it was $200 plus, and I was like 10. My god. Oh my god. It's not irresponsible. So, did you get to use your dad's library card? Since he messed up yours? I'm guessing no, since you said you couldn't go back. Alright, I'm gonna, before I leave for today, since it's been 3 hours, I'm gonna search up where is the library in Disco Elysium. Allez-vous? Is that where the library is? He's kind of a dickhead. Okay, yes, he sounds like one. Nah, that's terrible. You think he didn't ruin his library card too? Oh, I see. Your terrible dad ruined his own library card, and afterwards ruined your library card. Man. Did you have a mom whose library card he ruined as well? Disco Elysium, and what was I gonna search for? Library. Yeah. Where's the library? The library is called. Is there not a library? I'm really confused. Can you go to the library? Can you go in? Well, we had about 5 years worth of music saved on our PC, so that was pretty rad. You have to call from the car. Oh, okay, thank you, Adapt. We did call. I just thought I had this misconception this whole time that the library was like a real building that we could go into, because someone mentioned talking about reading this book about, what's her name? The lady, the big lady, the big important moral intern lady, ma'am, priest, person who was like a holy figure. Maybe the person who said we could have read a book was actually talking about the bookstore, not about Ruby. So I think you were here for it. In history, in Disco Elysium's history, there was this incredibly special. They're closed for the day. That's okay. We'll find some other way to pass the time when we get back. Yes, something like that. No, wait, yeah, this was this Plaisance. Her name's Plaisance, but I'm just talking about a historical figure in Disco Elysium who started the moral intern. The libraries of friends like made along the way. Yeah. But apparently there's a book about that lady. Yeah, someone said. The historical figure, and I wanted to get it so we could pass the time while Kim was away, yeah, so that we can make our 22 o'clock appointment with the communists. But since that's not happening, we need to find some other way to pass the time. And I don't feel like sitting on the bench necessarily, but I don't want to talk to people without Kim around. So I'm just trying to figure out when I come back here again, what am I gonna do to pass an hour without Kim? Life is so lonely when Kim's not around. Okay.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple block. It's painted blue.
I'm so sorry. I just mean to make you feel like an old asshole. You're not that much older than me. I mean, you're older than me for sure, but like you just lived through a different time period. That's just really cool.
It could be connected to the barred door upstairs.
Okay. I mean, I if you didn't want to talk about it, it's okay. But I really liked learning about your childhood. Okay. Before I leave, what's your favorite food? So before I leave, what's your favorite food? Oh no, fire alarm. Okay. You have a fire alarm in your building? Wow. Oh. Let's see. I think I'll park. I think before I go, I'll park Harry somewhere. I haven't decided where to park him yet. And not in front of these guys. That's a little. Maybe I'll park him in front of the apartment buildings, and then we can. I know exactly what to do. Okay, I figured it out. I was thinking very hard about how to pass time, but I figured it out finally. Yeah, I will park Harry. Wait, let me look at something. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Pick up dice from the dice maker, and get yourself organized. After 22 o'clock. Okay, so originally I was gonna ignore the gun entirely, but just in case I won't ignore it, we'll park Harry in the Sea Village place, and when I come back, I will read Harry's notebook. I will read Harry's case files in order to pass the time. You're outside right now, you're guessing a fire drill. Are you like, you're working, right? Like, do you work in a school? Do you work in a school? Or is it like a building? Because that's the only kinds of places that I know might have a fire drill. Okay, let's teleport to the fisherman's shacks. And then afterwards check our little notebook to figure out where we're supposed to... No wait, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I remember why I ran over here now. It was because before I did that, before we go do that, I need to buy some drugs. Some drugs to protect our mental state and our physical state. Oh, you're at work, you're in a warehouse. Oh, I see. Warehouse is a fire drill. I didn't know that. The roses in the windows, those aren't the flowers that were left
about
for
the
flesh.
questions again?
Oh, not her. We need to talk to the drug cabinet. Wait, wrong drug cabinet. This drug cabinet.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
We need some morale charges and some health charges.
Pharmaceutics logo.
I need Dramamine, and I'll take some hypogamma. There we go. That will be enough to protect us, I think. And then I'll go park Harry in the place where I think the meeting's gonna begin. Then we'll just open our case files from our past and go through them. Well, to pass time once we get there. In the future, like when I come back. Hypnogamma, you want some? Was it this one or was it this one? I forgot if it was for morale charge, if it was the other one. Maps, no wait, journal I think? Journal. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Meet him near the old fish market. Where is that? I'm confused. Where's the boardwalk? What old fish market? Is it over here? Am I going in the right direction? I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction. Should we call her a lady love?
A metal payphone under
Let's
a
try.
yellow
Let's
plastic
try.
dome.
Before we go, we'll call
There's
her.
a bitter, caustic
Oh wait.
taste on the tip
All we can
of
do
the
is
tongue.
punch the phone. Never mind. Let's punch the phone. Ow, our hand.
The cold metal is hard.
I knew that would happen.
It hurts your knuckle. You look at them, turning purple.
Let's do it later. Let's punch it again later. New fish market. That'd be
metal.
nice.
Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects.
This is a good way to pass time. Maybe we can just hit the phone booth.
You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
We feel so cool. Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Or no, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Finally, yeah, I rip shit apart. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
There's a discarded milk carton on the floor. Why don't you destroy that, too?
Good idea. Fuck you, milk carton. This is all your fault. No, I actually feel sorry for the things I've destroyed. I'm sorry, milk carton. Which one? You know what? I feel... Good idea, fuck you, milk carton. Kudos. If you're gonna destroy something, it better be beautiful. Because destroying beautiful things feels more satisfying than destroying things that are destroyed already, right? Is this where the old fish market is? No, this is Phil Electrical. Where the heck am I supposed to park myself? Where's the fish market? Is this the fish market? It sure looks like it might be a market. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like it might be one. Hey, we're going over here. Alright, you know what? I'll just park us here where we found the other dead drunk guy. This totally is not gonna go poorly, even though we don't have Kim, right? Same game, same. Yeah, it is. It's always sucks to destroy things. Can't say I haven't done it myself, but it's not some place. You don't just randomly destroy things if you're not in a bad way. All right. Main menu. Yeah, this was the dead drunk guy spot. Totally not ominous that we're waiting here. Okay. So it's been 3 hours and 16 minutes. Which means I should probably go. I'm not sure if I'll be back on the internet. It's been a while due to needing to actually learn stuff for academic reasons. But like, anyway, for now, it's time for me to go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you super much for being here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you every day. It makes me really happy. So thank you. For now, I hope this is goodbye.